Be good and hold me. Don't be afraid, I'll go. 5 years, and this dream still haunts me. 5 years ago, I was set up by my half-sister Gu Xizhou. I got pregnant by a stranger. After giving birth to a stillborn, they took away the ashes and locked me up in a psychiatric hospital. Now she's going to marry into the Fu family. That sickly man who's supposedly not going to live past 28. Having second thoughts? Only now remember to have me take her place as the bride. Humph. What's mine, I will take back. Those who owe me, not one will be spared. Xinyu, this time it was a stroke of luck that you thought of, sending that good-for-nothing sister of yours to take the fall. Otherwise, Mom would really be crying herself to death today. Mom, don't talk about sister like that. This time, if it weren't for her, I really don't know what I would have done. It's just that I'm afraid sister won't agree. Her? A woman with no sense of decency, who got her belly swollen by some random bastard. Being able to marry into a prestigious family like the Fus is a blessing earned over 8 lifetimes. What right does she have to pick and choose? Your mother is right. You're just too kind. Forgot how she slandered you 5 years ago? Humph. What makes you think I wouldn't refuse? If you're not going to the Fu family, why are you back here? Grandmother left a will before she died. Gu Xinyu and I each hold 10% of Gu Corporation shares. Shouldn't you give me back my shares? You still dare to mention that? If you hadn't done something so disgraceful, causing Gu Corporation stocks to plummet, why would I have taken back your shares? You humph. Fine, don't give them back. Then I won't get married today. You dare? Come on, hit me right here. The moment this slap lands, I won't want the shares anymore. And the substitute marriage is off the table. Think carefully, will you slap me or not? You unfilial daughter, how dare you threaten me? I'll beat you to death. Dad, don't hit sister. If you hit her, what if she really refuses to go as the substitute bride? I don't want to marry into the Fu family. That ugly, sick monster. Never, ever. What exactly do you want? Give me back my shares. Beisheng, when the company went public 4 years ago, your shares were already transferred to your sister. You spent 5 years in the psychiatric hospital without any self-reflection. And the moment you're out, you fight with your sister over things. Why can't you be more sensible? Humph. Then let sister marry him. Why come to me? So, are you giving the shares back or not? Sister, we're family. Why be so clear-cut? Uh-huh. You actually hit me? What? Do I need the Emperor's permission to hit you? Give me the shares, and I'll leave immediately. If we drag this out any longer, who knows if the Fu family will find out. The bride has been swapped. Fine, I'll give them to you. You go to the Fu family right now. That's more like it. Gu Xinyu, think again. What else do you owe me? What do you mean? How did I lose my virginity 5 years ago? Wasn't it because sister had a messy private life? Why are you asking me? Anyway, you have no evidence. Evidence will come soon. I'll give you 2 days to think it over. For Gu Xinyu's happiness, they really will stop at nothing. If they had protected me like that back then, my innocent child wouldn't have died. Speak, mistress. You finally decided to come out of retirement. Earlier than I expected. Get to the point. As you expected. The soil on the hill behind the psychiatric hospital is indeed special. The herbs we cultivated are growing extremely well. This batch of orders has already been fully booked by a major overseas buyer. Go to the bank's safe deposit box and take out what I put in 5 years ago. Is it that jade thumb ring? Z, I must find you. Ah. Miss, there's an old lady collapsed on the road ahead. Looks like she's trying to pull a scam. I'll take a detour. That outfit doesn't look like a scammer's. Looks more like a sudden illness. Stop the car. Hey, young lady, don't be so naive. Old ladies these days act entitled because of their age. There are plenty of scammers out there. If you get tricked, you'll cry your eyes out. Oh, exactly. It's all over the news. Why don't you ever learn? Ma'am, take your medicine. "5 years have passed. Beisheng is still ruled by the Fu family. Miss Gu, please follow me. Please wait here for a moment, Miss Gu. If you need anything, you can directly instruct us. Okay. What? Stop. So this is the second young master of the Fu family, Fu Xizhou. Rumor has it he's ugly and disabled, and won't live past 28. Clearly, that's a lie. That physique, where is there any sign of disability? Come here. Hey. Humph, holding a grudge, are we? You're not Gu Xinyu. I'm Gu Xinyu's sister, Gu Beisheng. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd hardly believe that such a tiny thing could subdue a snow wolf with bare hands, and even gain the upper hand. A substitute bride, you've got some nerve. Ah, you. The Gu family, for a betrothal gift of 10 million, really went to great lengths. Even if it means being a widow in name, you still endured it and came to be the substitute bride. Mr. Fu, it's not good to curse yourself like that. You won't die. And I won't be a widow in name. Maybe I can even help you. Oh, you know medicine too? Just now, I touched your pulse. There's a toxin in your body that you inherited from your mother. Who allowed you to check? I want to help you. Helping me, what's in it for you? To be honest, if I can't stay here, my mother will send me back to the psychiatric hospital. Helping you is helping myself. In a way, I'm using you. First time a girl has dared to say she's using me. Do you know what happened to the last person who spoke to me like that? Do you know what it means to rinse? Will you do it yourself? Or should I help you? He agreed after all. But the condition is to go straight to the bridal chamber. There's absolutely no way it'll be like this. How could I trouble the second young master? Of course, I'll do it myself. This is totally not how the CEO's script goes. What? Don't need to do it yourself. What's wrong with you? Is it an episode? Get out, Fu Xizhou. Don't move, just breathe deeply. Xizhou-ji, Xizhou-ji. How are you? Miss Gu, you'd better not touch him. Xizhou-ji is naturally averse to being touched by women. He basically explodes on contact. How is that possible? Elder brother. He actually touched a woman voluntarily. What are you doing? Saving him. No, I've never seen anyone treat an illness this way. If anything happens to Xizhou-ji, neither of us can bear the responsibility. If he dies, I'll pay for it. This stand-in bride sure talks big. Cold and arrogant. Gu Beisheng, have you lost your mind? Do you even know what you're doing? Do you even know what you're doing? If you want him to live, shut up. Never seen treating a patient like this. Now you have. If you don't like it, get out. You and I are Fu Xizhou's younger sisters. I have the right to protect him. Butler Yi, throw him out for me. Ah, Brother Shuizhua, what's wrong with you? Brother Suit, how are you feeling? Get out. Then why doesn't he reject Gu Beisheng? How do you feel now? The calmness when facing a Tibetan Mastiff. The composure when I had an episode. Completely. Not like an ordinary girl with a history of psychiatric illness. Second young master, you jest. My silver needles are only used to save lives. She actually used only a few silver needles and made Brother Xizhou wake up. You know, every time he has an episode, the pain lasts over an hour. Miss Gu, can you cure our young master? Yibo, take Miss Gu to the guest room to rest. Yes. Since we're here, we might as well stay. Why are you still here? Brother Xizhou, I came to tell you. Grandmother fainted on the street. She's in the hospital now. You go to the hospital first. I'll follow shortly. Okay. Big young master, do you have news of that woman from 5 years ago? Not yet. The thumb ring you gave her hasn't appeared on the black market either. Finding her will be very difficult. Keep investigating. Are you here to take me to the hospital? Good, Jiang Yua. You must help me find that girl. I want to thank her properly. If it weren't for her, this old life of mine would have died on the street. Grandma, don't get so excited. Don't worry, even if you don't say it. I will find a way to find her. Thank her in person. Xizhou, you came just in time. I have something to tell you. Grandma, it's so hot outside. Why were you out on the street alone for no reason? It's all for your marriage. I heard you're going to marry the third Miss Gu. For such an important matter as marriage, of course I had to find a master to check the compatibility of the 8 characters. Brother Xizhou, sorry. I spoke out of turn. Why are you yelling at her? Even if Jiang Yu hadn't said it, I would have found out about the Fu family's affairs sooner or later. The Gu family pulling this stunt. They completely disregard our Fu family. Call off this engagement immediately. Grandma, just say what you want to say. The master I found calculated that second Miss Gu's 8 characters are incompatible with yours. She has a fate that brings misfortune to her husband. For our Fu family to have many descendants, listen to me. Call off the marriage immediately. Grandma has found a good girl for you. The one who saved me today. The ancients said, for the kindness of saving a life, one should repay by offering oneself in marriage. And as the saying goes, grandmother's debts are repaid by the grandson. If you two don't get married, there's no way to settle this. The good girl Grandma spoke of is the woman who saved him. I happen to feel the same way. Io, that's right. Nowadays, good girls are hard to find. That little fairy who saved me. One look, and you can see she has a face that brings good fortune to her husband. She looks exactly like my dream daughter-in-law. You lucky boy. Brother Xizhou is just humoring Grandma. He won't marry that woman. Definitely not. What are you standing there for? Hurry up and go find her for me. Listen, I want all the information on that little fairy within 10 minutes. Wait, 10 minutes might not be enough. What do you mean? Are you humoring me? Humph, in the CEO novels I've read, they can find all information on their little wife in 3 to 5 minutes. I'm giving you a grace period up to 10 minutes. What else are you dissatisfied with? Your eyes are bad. In the future, read less gossip novels. Old lady, novels are all fiction. In reality, to find all information on a person, the fastest is 3 days, 3 days. Fine, 3 days. 3 days it is, but within 3 days. You must resolve that engagement with the Fu family for me. A woman who brings misfortune to her husband. Our Fu family absolutely cannot accept. Grandma, please rest well first. Don't worry about other matters. All right. Go do what you need to do. Take good care of Grandma. Brother Xizhou, rest assured. I will take good care of Grandma. Grandma, would you like to sleep a bit more? No, until I find my precious granddaughter-in-law. How can I have the heart to sleep? Grandma, you're so anxious. That girl must be really good, right? Of course, she is the granddaughter-in-law I personally selected. By the way. Oh, I fainted at such a bad time. I forgot to ask if that girl is married or engaged. Right, what if she's already married? Even if she's not married. If she has a boyfriend, it's also not easy. Let's find the person first. And properly thank her. Even if she's married, she can divorce. Even if she has a partner, they can break up. Such a life-saving kindness must make her repay by marrying into the family. That's the real thanks. Grandma, regarding the annulment of the engagement, I have an idea. I heard the Miss Gu is eccentric and unruly. I'm afraid she won't be easy to deal with. Why don't we think of a plan to make her back off when she sees the difficulty and leave on her own initiative? Oh, what plan? Grandma, you should play the role of a wicked grandmother from a wealthy family. Find fault with her in every way. As for me, I'll play the role of Brother Xizhou's future wife. Make her feel she's embarrassing herself, and she'll leave on her own. I'm not senile yet. Jiang Yu, how many times have I told you? You are just Xizhou's younger sister, my adopted granddaughter. What wife nonsense? Nonsense talk. Even if it's acting, it's not allowed. Grandma, I spoke wrongly. All right, let's not talk about this. Jiang Yu, you have a wide network. Help me look for that person too. Can't rely only on Shirqing alone. Okay, Grandma, I'll handle it right away. Hey, help me check something. Today on Huixing Road, little Yu is really efficient. Not wasted the love. With so many people searching together, we'll surely find her soon. It's nothing. Wrong number. Want to be a Fu family wife? In your next life. Old madam, you're finally back. Second young master is saved. His bride can. What bride? Bride nonsense. Go and invite that second Miss Gu to the living room. I have something to say to her. No, old madam. Second Miss Gu. Today, Butler Yi, don't be impatient. Grandma now wants to tell Miss Gu what happened today. Please go quickly and invite her over. Okay. I'll go right away. Miss Gu, it's me, Butler Yi. Butler Yi? Miss Gu? The old madam has returned. She wants to see you in the living room. Okay. Has second young master Fu been having frequent episodes recently? About once or twice a week. This illness can't be delayed any longer. Miss Gu, you. Do you really have a way to cure our young master? I will do my best. Mainly, I need his cooperation. That's natural. That's natural. This figure looks somewhat familiar. Why does that silhouette look familiar? Grandma, the apple is peeled. Should I cut it into pieces? No need. Miss Gu is here. Did you rest well at noon? Very well. Hello, madam. I am Gu Beisheng. That voice. It's you? Him? It's really him. My precious granddaughter-in-law. My earthly angel. Oh, my dear girl. Gu Beisheng is the girl who saved Grandma. How could something so coincidental happen in this world? The most impossible thing has actually happened. Why were you discharged early? Have you fully recovered? Hee. Isn't it because I heard that Xizhou got married? I hurried back to see. I never expected. My lifesaver turned out to be my granddaughter-in-law. Ah, Sheng Sheng. This is a tremendous fate. Haha, Sheng Sheng Fu. That Xizhou fellow. He hasn't bullied you, has he? No. That's good. That's good. If he dares to bully you, you just tell me. I'll break his legs for sure. That's really not necessary. Sheng Sheng. From now on, treat this place as your own home. No one can make you suffer. Okay. Zhang Yu, where does Sheng Sheng live? Grandma, Miss Gu. She lives in the guest room. What Miss Gu? She is your second brother's legally wedded wife. She is the second young mistress of the Fu family. Grandma, you should call her sister-in-law. Sister-in-law? That's right. Now go and move your sister-in-law's things. All into Xizhou's room. Even if they quarrel, it should be like quarrel at the head of the bed, reconcile at the foot. But Grandma, brother Xizhou's temper. You know it. If he has a problem, tell him to come directly to me. Madam? Actually, why still call me madam? You're being distant. You should change how you address me. Grandma. Ah, good child. That's more like it. Grandma, I'll go back to my room and tidy up my things. All right, go on, go on. You've been tired today. Once you've sorted it out, rest. Looks like the first step is stable. Hey, how does it feel in the Fu family? It's okay. Just that there's a chirping, annoying bird. Want me to step in and take care of it for you? No need to say it. Is there something important? Someone is investigating you. It should be related to the incident 5 years ago. Don't worry, they won't find anything. Really, it's nothing. If something comes up, tell your brother. Brother will buy you a. It's nothing. Any leads on the owner of that thumb ring? No. Keep investigating. Got it. I'm off to my date. Can't keep my girl waiting. Click. 5 years ago. I don't believe there won't be any trace found. Sent to the mountains by my parents as a child. Brought back at 18. But was ruined by my own sister's scheme. Then sent to a psychiatric hospital by my own mother. I waited so long. But what came was not an apology, but a substitute marriage to cleanse the disgrace. Since that's the case, those so-called family members, I might as well discard them. Second young master, you're back. Anything happen at home today? The old madam has returned. She really likes the young mistress, and she instructed to move all the young mistress's things into your bedroom. Come in. Brother Xizhou, you're back. Grandma, the medicine is finished. Then I'll go out first. You can talk with Brother Xizhou. Why that expression? Are you here to confront me? Grandma, didn't you say she brings bad luck to her husband? Nonsense. That previous master lacked skill. He miscalculated. I found another expert to do a divination. This granddaughter-in-law of mine has great fortune. And she is kind-hearted. Today, she even saved my life. Being able to marry such a good girl, you should be secretly overjoyed. Is it a coincidence? The master also said, you have too much killing aura, and Sheng Sheng can exactly neutralize your killing aura. You two are a match made in heaven. Grandma, this master. Could it be you yourself? Oh, my back. Ah, I took a fall today. Too solid. I can't go on, I can't. Xizhou, I need to rest. Don't just stand around here. Second young master, Miss Gu is now in your bedroom. Shall I ask her to return to the guest room? First, she vented for her family. Then she stepped in to save Nan Nan. Is all this really just coincidence? What exactly is her purpose? No need, no need. It seems second young master intends to personally drive her out. Indeed, no one can challenge second young master's bottom line. This granddaughter-in-law of mine brings prosperity to husband and children. Great fortune. You two are a match made in heaven. I need to go back to the Gu family. I'll go with you. Isn't he very dissatisfied with me? Actually, I can go by myself. This is Grandma's arrangement. If you are unwilling to go with me, you can go and refuse yourself. There's no need to be that troublesome. The thumb ring that man left me is also like this. Green jade. I stored it in the bank. But when my assistant went to retrieve it yesterday, he was told that Su Huarong used proof that I am mentally ill and took it away. Today, no matter what means I use, I will get it back. This. Could this be the legendary second young master of the Fu family? Second miss, you're back. I'll go announce it immediately. No need, Uncle Zhao. You go ahead with your work. Okay. Finally got rid of that little bitch. From now on, our family can have peace and quiet. Mom, don't think that way. Sister is actually very bitter. You're speaking for her again. Have you forgotten how she treated you when she came back yesterday? I'm telling you. From now on, just pretend we don't have this. Sister, now I only hope the Fu family doesn't discover her sordid past. Otherwise, our entire Gu family will suffer. What past? That makes you avoid even your own biological daughter? This bitch, instead of staying properly in the Fu family, spent the night rendezvousing with some random bastard, and even dared to bring him back. Do you know? Offending the Fu family will bring disaster to our entire clan. It's fine to scold me, but you scolded Fu Xizhou as well. There's a good show to watch. Sister, you are already a married woman. You can't mess around like before. Brother-in-law will be unhappy. Hua Xiao accompanying me for the return visit is messing around. Dad, Mom. Isn't he the husband you went to such lengths to find for me? How, in the blink of an eye, did he become a random bastard? What? He is Fu Xizhou, the one in the rumors, ugly and crippled. A useless man about to die. This is impossible. He is Fu Xizhou. The man I would rather die than marry. This presence, these eyes. How does he resemble a dying man? You too. How can you be so reckless with your words? Apologize to second young master immediately. Son-in-law, you see, we failed to recognize your greatness. I didn't know you'd come so early. Please, come inside and sit. 10 o'clock is early? Or is it that I, this random bastard, am not fit for Mrs. Gu's eyes? No, son-in-law. I didn't mean that. Since I am like this, I think we'll skip the father-in-law, mother-in-law titles. Second young master, please don't misunderstand. Mother didn't mean it that way. She was just worried that sister might do something to betray you. That's why she was being so noisy and inappropriate. Ah. Harsh enough, direct enough. That slap really hurt. My wife. Is it your place to meddle? You're quite smooth calling her wife. Anyone would think we've been married for 10 years. From the moment I walked in, the entire Gu family hasn't shown a hint of joy at marrying off a daughter. What, is this your way of expressing dissatisfaction with this marriage? How could that be? This is. Brother-in-law, you misunderstand. Mom and Dad just think that since sister married, she won't be living at home anymore. And they're too heartbroken to let go. That's why they told the household to keep things simple. Oomph, what a performance. That look of wronged pitifulness would soften any man's heart. It seems one slap wasn't enough. Second young master, calm down, please stay. Stay and have lunch before you leave. No need for lunch, but I heard that the bride you sent to me 5 years ago was sent to a psychiatric hospital by your own hands because of her chaotic private life. So after all that circling around, this is the real reason he came today. It's over. He's definitely here about us swapping the brides. He's come to demand an accounting. If we say now that sister was the one who misbehaved, and that's why she went to the psychiatric hospital, will second young master get angry and send her back? And then make me marry him instead? How could that be? Our Beisheng has always been pure and self-disciplined since childhood. Second young master, please don't listen to outside rumors. It must be some socialites jealous that our Beisheng has such a good match with you. They're the ones gossiping behind her back. Is that so? It's over. He doesn't believe a word. If this matter isn't handled well today, not only will Beisheng be sent back, the entire Gu family will be in big trouble. What you mentioned must be someone deliberately slandering her. As her mother, I know her best. She's been pure and self-disciplined since she was a child. She hasn't even had a boyfriend. Oh, in that case, then you maliciously locked her up in a psychiatric hospital. This Fu Xizhou is definitely doing it on purpose. Thanks to these two women, I reacted too impulsively and completely angered him. I'm like someone being fried in a pan of oil. Second young master, you misunderstand. Actually, Beisheng had chronic insomnia before, and poor health. I heard the doctors in the convalescent department at that hospital are very skilled. That's why we sent her there to recuperate. It wasn't a mental illness. Is that so? He's testing me. He's not a man who can be manipulated by others. He's verifying me. Whether Gu Beisheng is worthy of being his wife. Has the insomnia gotten better? It has. Come, second young master, have some tea. This is tea newly brought back from launching. It tastes very good. Mom, I have something I want to say to you alone. All right, come with me. Wasn't it said that Fu Xizhou was terminally ill and about to die? From what I see, he's more energetic than anyone. And you didn't even call ahead to inform us, causing your sister to get slapped for nothing. Gu Beisheng, what are you scheming? The thing I deposited in the bank safe deposit box was taken by you. Inside there is a ring. That is my belonging. If you don't want me to cause unnecessary trouble here, return it to me now. You already took so many of your sister's shares. How can you still shamelessly mention that ring? 5 years ago, was it really me being indiscreet? Or was it you and Gu Xingyu conspiring to frame me? You know very well. If you don't return the ring to me today, guess what I'll do in front of Fu Xizhou. It's just a worthless ring. Do you have to go that far? I gave it to your sister after I took it out. Don't mention it again. Shoo. So it's Gu Xingyu again, wearing it, right? I'll go find her and take it back right now. Hey, Gu Beisheng, what kind of words are those? She is your own sister. How can you take back something you gave to your sister? To you all, it's just a ring. But to me, it's the only token of my broken life. In the future, you'd better protect your precious daughter. Where are you going? To get back what belongs to me. All the hatred from 5 years instantly flooded through her body. Brother-in-law. Who gave this to you? I recognize this ring. Could it be that the person from 5 years ago is him? Impossible, whatever. This is a good chance to get close to him. Everything Gu Beisheng has should be mine. Men are no exception. I'll ask once more. Where did the ring come from? Fu Xizhou's reaction. Could he be the owner of the ring? He is the man from 5 years ago? I don't know. It was given to me by a very important person. It's my ring. No mistake. The woman from 5 years ago isn't dead. I was looking for the wrong person. Who is that person? I can't quite remember. Some memories are very fragmented. I only know he is very important to me. That's why I always keep it close. Brother-in-law, how do you know him? Could it be that this is your ring? This ring looks a bit like something a friend of mine carries. He previously asked me to look for a friend. I thought I'd found it so quickly. Brother-in-law, can you take me to meet your friend? Maybe I can remember something. Sure. I was just worrying that we sisters don't have time to catch up properly. I thought she'd gotten smarter. But she's still this stupid. All right, sister. Let's go home. The ring belongs to his friend. That makes sense. 5 years ago, Fu Xizhou was still in the countryside. How could he have appeared in a place like that? But this is also good news. As long as I'm still in the Fu family, the truth will eventually come to light. Gu Xingyu, since you volunteered to be my pawn, don't blame me for making good use of you. I'm sorry. Sister, I was just too curious just now. How about I go find brother-in-law now and explain clearly that this ring is actually yours. Do with me what you will. I'll bear it alone. Do with me what you will. I'll bear it alone. Silly little sister. What are you saying? Going to explain now. We'll only make brother-in-law think the Gu family is making a mountain out of a molehill. Let's go. Clearly, it was arranged to be a 60-year-old rotten old man. How did it get connected to Fu Xizhou's friend? Whatever, as long as I can get close to Fu Xizhou. No one can stop me. Wow, brother-in-law. Your and sister's home is so big. The view is beautiful. Oh, right. When can we meet your friend? He's abroad. I'll notify him. Thank you, brother-in-law. Wolf. There's a wolf. Brother-in-law, I'm scared. Save me. Take him to the kitchen. Han, fortune favors the persistent. 5 years, and we've finally found him, haven't we? Second young master, how can you be so certain it's him? Doesn't he have your token? Keep an eye on Gu Xingyu. He must be connected to what happened back then. Yes, second young master. All these years, finding that woman from 5 years ago has been your only wish. Now we finally have a lead. I hope this time we get results. I thought I'd see that man soon, but looks like I need to wait a bit longer. But I must not let Fu Xizhou notice anything. I have to keep pretending I know nothing. Sister, aren't you scared? That beast's intentions are clear. He wears his likes and dislikes on his face. More straightforward than some people. Sis, let's go back to the room first. I'm afraid that beast might come out and bite me. Good, I have something to tell you. Have Fu Xizhou bring that old man he over too. The matter of Gu Beisheng being an immortal body will be completely exposed. Then, I'd like to see if Fu Xizhou still spares her a glance. Just thinking about it gets me excited. It's so beautiful here. Sister, I'm really happy for you. I never thought my suggestion back then would actually let you escape suffering with a new identity. Then should I thank you properly? Huh. Sister, I didn't mean it that way. Gu Xinyu, you were the main planner 5 years ago, weren't you? What are you talking about? I don't understand. After that incident, I accidentally found a powder in your room. At the time, I was worried you were too young and would be tricked and end up like me. So I secretly took it to a doctor for analysis. Guess what it was? An aphrodisiac called Phantom Charm. Once you're affected, there's no cure. Exactly the same as the drug I took that night. What else do you have to say for yourself? No, that's not mine. That's just mine. Hit me? Hitting you is exactly right. Since you're so eager to put yourself in harm's way, rushing to help me find that man from 5 years ago, then I'll grant your wish. Guess what? If I expose all your dirty deeds to the public, what will happen to your life? You don't use me. That sounds awful. Isn't this you volunteering to be used by me? You must have misunderstood something. Misunderstanding? When the real owner of the thumb ring arrives, we'll see if it's really a misunderstanding. Gu Xinyu, since you want to marry into a wealthy family so badly, you have to pay a price, don't you? Then let's see if that price is something you can bear. You knew everything all along. You've been watching me make a fool of myself? When did you become this terrifying? Have you heard? The new second young mistress just hit her own younger sister. The third young lady left in tears. Really? Is that true? How could such a thing happen? She seems so gentle and quiet. Think about it. The one who was supposed to marry in was the third young lady. Now it's her instead. She must have stolen her sister's marriage and threatened her not to tell. This second young mistress is really scheming, not doing your work properly. What are you all gathered here for? Disperse right now. Jingyuan, go collect the dried tea leaves from the back courtyard and deliver them to the old lady's room. Yes, Miss Jiang. Grandmother. I accidentally overheard the servants saying Beisheng hit her sister. They also said she deliberately stole the marriage, just to marry into our family. Do you think Beisheng is that kind of person? Grandmother, the original arrangement was with the Gu family's third young lady, but in the end, the second young lady came. The Gu family even swapped the person. I'm not very clear on the reason behind it either, but it's normal for sisters to have a few verbal spats. The third young lady must have said something unpleasant, and the second young lady accidentally lost her temper. Please don't take it to heart. Why are you still calling her second young lady? You should call her second sister-in-law. Ah, yes, second sister-in-law. You're right, grandmother. I won't make that mistake again. That's right. One day you will marry out of this family, and Xizhou is the heir of the Fu family. Beisheng is his wife. In the future, this household will be passed on to them. Beisheng will be the future mistress of this house. You must respect her and cherish her. These will be your natal family in the future, your backbone. Grandmother, you've already thought so far ahead for me, but I don't want to get married. I want to stay with you forever. Silly child, what girl doesn't marry? Don't talk nonsense. Go and rest now, all right? First young mistress, Miss Jiang, something terrible. Uncle Wang's keepsake is missing. The old lady is furious and ordered us to find you. Have you seen a platinum necklace with a sapphire pendant? Miss. The second young mistress has only just arrived at our house. How would she know where things are placed? I apologize, Miss Jiang. I spoke out of turn. Go look for it at once. Oh, yes. Second sister-in-law, I'm sorry. They're just too anxious. Please don't misunderstand. That necklace is the only keepsake my mother left me. If we can't find it, I really don't know what to do. I'm going back to my room. Oh. Estimated shoe size, 38. I wear 36. And Fu Xizhou is too tall, so it's impossible for him. So they've already started playing these low little tricks on me. Then I'll play along. What is it, second young mistress? We're here to look for Miss Jiang's lost keepsake. Sorry to disturb you. Please open the door. Playing courteous before force, not a bad act. This is second young Master Fu's room. If you want to come in and search his things, you'd better think carefully. This is the only room left to search. We're just following procedure. Please don't make things difficult, second young mistress. I was waiting for you to say exactly that. Thank you for understanding, second young mistress. When did I give you permission to come in? But only I and the old lady can enter the second young master's room. If you want to search, are you implying that the second young master covets Miss Jiang's belongings? Or that the old lady does? Or do you think I stole the necklace? Oh, of course it couldn't be the second young master or the old lady. Oh, so it must be me who stole it. I didn't mean that. Fools, what are you doing here? Old lady, Miss Jiang, this is the only room left. But the second young mistress won't let us in. I heard everything just now. This whole Fu family will belong to my granddaughter-in-law in the future, let alone one necklace. Even 1,000 or 10,000 identical ones wouldn't catch her eye. Old lady. This necklace is something Miss Jiang treasures dearly. We searched everywhere and couldn't find it. Then we heard some foolish, vile rumors, and had no choice but to come here. You knew they were foolish rumors, and you still believe them? Enough. All of you, disperse and search elsewhere. Grandmother, don't worry. From what Jingyuan says, someone must have been bad-mouthing the second sister-in-law behind her back. We should drag out the gossip mongers, throw them out to clean up the household atmosphere. Otherwise, it'll tarnish second sister-in-law's reputation. The stage is all set. How can the main character not take the stage, since it's about my reputation? Jiang Yuan, go ahead and tell us. Who's been talking behind my back? And what exactly did they say? You're done for now. It's about our second young madam. Well, what did she do? Stammering like that. It was Zhou Jie who said it. When we were looking for the necklace, Zhou Jie told us. As he was about to clean Miss Zhang's room, he saw second young madam sneaking around, entering Miss Zhang's room. When she came out, she seemed to be holding something. She left in a hurry. See, I told you. Zhou Jie saw it with his own eyes. How could that be false? She must have stolen it. Otherwise, why can't we find it no matter how much we search the villa? Grandmother, please don't get angry. How could second sister-in-law do such a thing? There must be a misunderstanding. I think Zhou Jie probably missaw. Call him here. Let him confront us face to face. Once it's clarified, these servants won't dare spout nonsense anymore, and it'll restore second sister-in-law's innocence. Reasonable. Go and bring Zhou Jie to me. I want to see what exactly he's eaten. Bear heart and leopard gall. That makes him dare to slander Beisheng. Elder madam, you called for me. Yes. Second young madam. I know this matter shouldn't be my place to speak, but seeing Miss Jiang cry so bitterly over her keepsake, I couldn't bear it. You are now the second young madam of the Fu family, honored and noble. Is there anything you don't have? But that necklace is Miss Jiang's keepsake. Please return it to her. Zhou Jie, you can eat whatever you want, but you can't speak carelessly. Elder madam is still here. If you dare lie, think carefully about the consequences. I am not lying. Every word I said is the truth. Even if you take me before a judge, I'd say the same. I saw it with my own eyes. I can't go against my conscience. Grandmother, I believe second sister-in-law. A straight foot is not afraid of a crooked shoe. To completely clear second sister-in-law's name and silence all these gossips, why not let them go in and search this? All right, I was thinking the same. Beisheng, bear with it for now. It's no trouble. Ah, heavens. The necklace. It's really here. Ah. Thank goodness it's found. Good that it's found. She comes from a humble family, just can't behave properly. Now she's even learned to steal. I heard she was sent to the mountains as a child, raised by a village woman. A total bumpkin. The lowly habits in her bones can never be changed. Now elder madam will surely despise her too. A woman like her simply doesn't deserve. Second young master, shut up. Ah, I told you so. I saw it with my own eyes. How could I be wrong? Second young madam. You took Miss John's belongings, shouldn't you apologize? Right, and at first you wouldn't even let us in the room. Should have known that was a sign of guilt. All right, you two, stop talking. Second sister-in-law, the necklace is found, that's what matters. I believe you didn't mean it. Grandmother, your body hasn't fully recovered yet. You can't stand for too long. Go inside and sit. What does grandmother mean by that? She doesn't care at all. Gu Beisheng stole something. Yet she acts like an indifferent bystander. As for what happened today, none of you are to breathe a word outside. If anyone dares utter a single syllable, pack your things and leave immediately. Ah, Miss Jiang is so kind-hearted. Even after being wronged, she still defends her. Exactly. Putting herself through this for the new sister-in-law. Enough. All of you, go back to work. Keep your mouths shut. Second sister-in-law, what are you smiling at? First warn outsiders. Don't wash dirty linen in public, then close the door to talk. Oh, Miss Jiang has already decided I stole it? Ah, the necklace was found in your suitcase. If you didn't steal it, who did? What? Did it grow legs and run out on its own? Yes, Miss Jiang tried to protect your reputation. She's kind-hearted. She's not holding it against you. Not only do you not thank her, but you're ungrateful. Ridiculous. I didn't steal anything. Why should I be grateful for that? Yes, how could second sister-in-law possibly steal from me? There must be some misunderstanding. No misunderstanding. Someone did steal something, but it was a frame-up. They conveniently slipped it into my suitcase. I see. How dare someone scheme against our Beisheng? Such audacity. Elder madam, I really saw it. I'm not lying. Whether it's true or not, we'll know in a moment. Butler, second young madam. You asked about the household servants, those over 165 centimeters. And young female maids, how many are there? Second young madam, counting young and old, 23. About 4 or 5 fit the description you gave. Please go and summon them all here. Yes, right away. Elder madam, second young madam, a new batch of herbs arrived. I've been in the pharmacy all day today. Never left for a moment. There's no way I could have framed anyone. Please see clearly. Why panic? If you haven't done anything, then stand up straight. It's not like second young madam would wrong you for no reason. Second sister-in-law, what use is calling them over? Exactly. The thing was clearly found in your room. Why are you investigating others now? Are you trying to divert attention? Shut up. Are you the master of this house? Since when do you get to interrupt here? Good. That temper is exactly to my liking. Xizhou marrying Beisheng is indeed smoke rising from the Fu family's ancestral graves. What size shoes do you all wear? 37. I wear size 38. I can wear both 37 and 38. I'm also size 38. Second sister-in-law, what does catching a thief have to do with their shoe size? Is there a connection? A big connection. Come, girls, try these on. Second young madam, what does this mean? I left the room for half an hour in the middle. When I came back, I found this shoe print. I wear size 36 shoes. The second young master certainly can't wear such small women's shoes. So while I was away, a third person entered this room. Butler Yi, there's no surveillance in my room, but there is on the path leading to the garden. After I left the room, I spent about 25 minutes in the garden. I simply didn't have time to commit the crime. Let's compare the slippers. Reporting to elder madam and second young madam, the sole patterns of these 4 young ladies don't match the imprint on the carpet. Thank you for your trouble. You may go back to work. Since it's not the household staff, could it be a thief from outside? Humph, Miss Jiang is joking. The Fu residence has tight security. How could an outsider possibly get in? How else would you know exactly where my necklace was? After stealing it, you smoothly planted it in my suitcase. This must be the work of a thief within Nanan residence. We still have 2 people left to compare, right? Second young mistress. How could it possibly be me? I'm innocent. It couldn't be me either. It couldn't be me either. Oh. Weren't you just swearing just now that you saw me steal something with your own eyes? And maybe I was mistaken. Steward Yi. Thank you for your trouble. Second young mistress. This shoe print belongs to Zhou Jia. Oh. That was quite the performance. The thief crying, "Stop thief." Spill it. Who put you up to this? I. Sister Zhu? How could it be you? You have a sick old mother at home, and a younger brother to take care of. You've always been so careful. How could you do something so foolish? It was me. I did everything. Because I hate her. I was the one who took care of the second young master for 7 years. I should be the second young mistress. She did nothing and still married him. I won't accept this. Humph. How dare you? Second sister-in-law, since the truth is out, how do you plan to deal with her? Kick her out. And Jiang Yuan. Fire him too. Madam, I'm innocent. I was really set up by him. I didn't know anything, and all of you, those who can't keep their mouths shut, who gossip behind others' backs, every single one of you, get out. My grandson's wife. Who are they to gossip about her as they please? Yes, madam. Grandma, you're still not fully recovered. It's not worth getting angry over these people. Let me help you back to your room to rest. Wait, second sister-in-law, is there something else? Miss Jiang just now also concluded that I'm the thief, didn't she? If I had actually listened to Miss Jiang and closed the door, even if I had 10 mouths now, I'm afraid I couldn't have cleared my name. Xiaoyu, how could you go along with them and be so unreasonable? I'm sorry, second sister-in-law. Zhou Jia has worked for our family for 7 or 8 years. I believed him too easily. I was short-sighted and misunderstood you. Using how long you've known someone to make excuses, I have to say, this woman is hiding her true colors well. Her tea artistry is leagues above goose sinews. From start to finish, every word sounds sweet. But isn't every one of them pushing me toward the edge? Miss Jiang, what are you saying? Actually, thanks to you. Insisting on searching my room for the necklace. We found the evidence so quickly. You helped me get justice. From that perspective, I suppose I should thank you instead. Shengsheng, you've been wronged. Get some good rest. If you need anything, just tell Grandma anytime. I understand, Grandma. Grandma, I was just too anxious at the time. What? Outsiders have no brains. You've always been smart. But today you left your brain at home too? Grandma, on the one hand, I was worried about second sister-in-law being wronged. On the other hand, that necklace is the only thing my mother left me. I really was too concerned and lost my judgment. I lost my composure for a moment. I'm sorry for disappointing you. All right, I believe you didn't mean it. But from now on, you can't be so reckless. Thank you, Grandma. Oh, by the way, when I was in Shengsheng's room just now, why did I see a quilt on the sofa? Are Xizhou and Shengsheng sleeping separately? Maybe brother Xizhou doesn't like second sister-in-law. Nonsense. Shengsheng is such a good girl. How dare he not like her? No, I'm going to talk some sense into that brat right now. Tonight, they must consummate the marriage, or I'll skin him alive. Grandma, don't rush. Brother Xizhou, he's not home. Hey, you little brat. You think you're all grown up now, huh? Making Shengsheng sleep on the couch. Let me tell you, no matter how capable you think you are now, you get your ass back here tonight, and make sure I have a grandchild within 3 years. Humph. More and more outrageous. Such a good wife. And he doesn't appreciate her at all. Revision week? You'll call out for mercy, won't you? Huh? Then. That's more like it. Let go. Seems like there's something you're not very good at. You Xizhou, you crazy Your silver needles can not only heal people. You. Hey, keep your voice down. Don't crowd me. Let me listen closely to see if the deed is done. Ah, Grandma, so he was just pretending. Likes to tattle. Second young master, at your age. If you haven't heard it with your own ears or seen it with your own eyes, don't jump to conclusions. At your age? If you have nothing else, get some rest early. Your condition isn't suited for staying up late. Second young master Fu, I can tell you don't like me much either. I don't want to provoke you. I've been thinking. Maybe we should sign an agreement. Yeah? Second young master, take a look at this first. Looks like you had this prepared all along. I know you don't like me. I don't want to make things difficult for you either. Why don't you read the terms first? Maybe it can really help us coexist peacefully. What do you think? A contract marriage? 1-year agreement. Yes, we'll be married in name only. No questions asked about each other's private lives, and I can help you deal with Grandma by playing the happy couple in public. This is a win-win for both of us. I knew it. A man of integrity like second young master Fu would definitely sign. What's going on? This isn't how the script was supposed to go. He should have signed immediately, then said coolly, "Woman, I see through your little game. I'll play along." And then walk off gracefully, right? Don't bring this up again. Just do your duty as the second young mistress of the Fu family. Why do you want to leave? At the right time, I'll let you go on my own. Not until I find out what exactly your connection is to that girl from 5 years ago. Will I let you go? My sister. She wants to know when the owner of the thumb ring will return. He has a project in City A. He'll come back once it's done. Got it. You seem very concerned about this. She's my sister. It's only right that I care. I never saw you care about her like this before. I don't want to breathe the same air as her. Isn't that reason enough? Someone's paying a high price for a job. How high? 1 billion. Tell me, what's the investigation? Gu Beisheng, the second Miss of the Gu family. Why she was admitted to a psychiatric hospital 5 years ago. And all information on Miss Gu Xizhou. It's Fu Xizhou investigating. I'm still his so-called friend. Tell him I'll have the info tomorrow. Good. Usually you seem pretty good at taking care of people. So why are you clueless when it comes to your own wife? I know you're a rookie, but you can't be so rough. Oh dear. Sheng is here. Come, sit down. Good morning, Grandma. I'm going to the study. Hey, Xizhou, you haven't finished your meal, child. Hey. Grandma, I'm so hungry. What good food do we have today? Second Master. Information on second young mistress and her younger sister from childhood to now. It's all here. It's written very clearly. Please take a look. Jiang Yanjun. Second Master. This Mr. K is truly remarkable. It said he only works for Interpol. I never expected he could even find out about the incident where second young mistress injured someone back then, in such thorough detail. It's a pity we wanted to hire him to investigate that night 5 years ago. Offered 2 billion, but he refused. If only he were someone we knew. It seems I came at a bad time. The owner of these hands and these eyes dared to slash someone with a knife 5 years ago. No wonder he dared to capture a mastiff with his bare hands. Grandma said you barely ate anything before coming upstairs. She asked me to bring you a glass of milk to settle your stomach. Bringing milk is a pretext. The real intent is to probe for information. With just a few words, I can confirm whether it was really him who hired me at a high price last night. Is there something else? I want to go to the school in a bit. Just letting you know. I recall that Mrs. Fu dropped out 5 years ago. Which school would that be? Even though I dropped out, the school still exists. I once promised someone that once I got out of the psychiatric hospital, I would go see him. To a man, dignity and possessiveness are everything. If it really was him investigating behind the scenes, after I saw that file, his first reaction would surely be that I'm going to see Jiang Yanjun. He would definitely get angry. Do you need Butler Yi to arrange a car to take you? Good. He seems no different from usual. Looks like the one who spent 1 billion to pester me isn't him. Second Master. Second Master. Grandma. She couldn't be going to see that Jiang Yanjun, could she? According to the file, she suffered a lot for that man. What does this have to do with you? Nothing. It's nothing. The new housing development over at Dongting Lakeshore is short on tile workers. Go help out. Second Master. That's high-end luxury mansions. That'll take forever to finish. How about we also scrub all the toilets in that villa in the South Bank district while we're at it? Yes, I'll go send someone to tell him right away. Yes, Second Master's mind is truly unfathomable. The information I provided isn't entirely fake. Liang Tingwei was indeed hurt because of me. But the truth you're asking me about is definitely not that. He must know something. There's a speech at Jiangling Commandery tomorrow. He will definitely come. Sister. You're already married to Second Master Fu. How can you still hold a torch for Senior Jiang? 5 years, and it seems you still can't let him go. How devoted you are. Sister, you're already married to Second Master Fu. How can you still be obsessed with Senior Jiang? 5 years, and it seems you still can't let him go. How devoted you are. A man with no brains. Only you would treasure him. You. How dare you say that about Senior Jiang? Just stating the facts. Move aside. Don't block the way. What do you think you are? A dropout and a lunatic. You haven't been part of our school for a long time. Get out. School rule number 3. No disrespect to elders, based on year of enrollment. I am your senior. Just for that remark of yours, the Academic Affairs Office can give you a demerit. Believe it, sister? You've probably been in the mental hospital too long. You must have misremembered. 5 years ago you were expelled from school. Already dropped out. You're not even worthy of entering our school gates. What kind of senior are you? You think because you lasted 1 semester, you can put on airs and lecture us? You. How dare you hit someone? Everyone come and see. This person came to our school to cause trouble. Arrogant and domineering. And she even hit people. Miss Gu, right? This is a school. Not a marketplace. If you want to argue, do it outside. Don't shame yourselves here. You teach me? I came to get my certificate. Sister, are you feverish today? You've been living in the hospital. Where would you get a certificate? I know you're unwilling to accept it, but you can't tell lies like that. If Mom finds out, she'll say you don't care about the Gu family's reputation. Xinyu just started her freshman year, and she already took first place in the school piano competition. Now, whenever the school has an important event, they invite Xinyu to perform. Wow, she must be very talented, and well-traveled too. Of course, Xinyu was top of her class in high school, And now she's the face of our school. Sister, if you want to learn, I can teach you piano. If you really want to get a diploma, I can also plead with the principal to let you start over as a freshman. She's 22 now, right? Coming back to be a freshman? That's so shameful. It'll disgrace the ancestors. No need. I've already obtained a postdoctoral certificate. Sinew, your sister hasn't gone crazy again, has she? Yeah. A postdoctoral degree, she says. Send her back to the hospital quickly. Time's up. This is a place of learning. If you can't calm your mind, what's all the noise about? Director Liu, you've come at just the right time. This person named Gu Beisheng came to our school to cause trouble, and she hit me. Student Gu, the principal is waiting for you in his office. Please come over. Director Chiu, you couldn't be mistaken, could you? My sister was expelled 5 years ago. What does the principal want with her? Student Gu Beisheng was once a student of this school. No matter what. She is still your senior. I knew it. This idiot. How could she suddenly become a postdoc? Director Chiu, let's go. Don't keep the principal waiting. All right, this way, Student Gu. It has come to our attention that our student Shin Man initiated trouble on campus without cause, gathered a crowd, created a disturbance, disrupted campus order, causing extremely bad influence. After school administration review, it is decided to give student Shin Man a school-wide reprimand. All students are expected to take this as a warning. The school actually issued a reprimand for that bitch Gu Beisheng. A reprimand. I, Gu Xinyu? Didn't you say your sister was crazy? Why did the principal summon her? You don't know? So you were using me as a pawn. Let me stick my neck out for you. Mom, I really don't know. I don't care. Don't come to Grandma's birthday banquet. Mom, listen to me explain. You're wronging me. My sister was forced to drop out back then. Her reputation was already ruined. The principal called her over. Must be to warn her not to set foot on campus again. To avoid damaging the school's reputation. Think about it. You're a student here, so you can be publicly reprimanded. But what is she, Gu Beisheng? A person who was expelled. The school has no way to punish her. The principal calling her to his office alone is just to scold her behind closed doors. Right, the principal is such an important figure. How could he look up to Gu Beisheng? That bitch. He must think she caused a scene at the school gate and shamed them. That's why he called her away for a lecture. Good Sinew, I'll trust you one more time. Sister Liang Shui, why are you running? Long time no see. Well, long time no see. Gu Beisheng, do you need something from me? Catching up. It's not convenient here with so many people. 5 years ago, she was also the radiant goddess on campus, but now this face can never return to its youthful look. You don't need to be so afraid of me. Back then, you also asked me to come over without knowing the situation. In the end, both you and I are victims. Doesn't he hate me? 5 years ago, he and I were still best friends who talked about everything. But just because of Jiang Yanjun, Kong Xinyu said he was with Jiang Yanjun. I was so furious that I... Sure, don't call me that. From the moment you drugged me, the bond between us was severed. I just wanted to know whether the person who disfigured me was really sent by you. That's why I wanted to knock you out, take some photos, and force you to tell the truth. I really didn't expect what happened later. After waking up, it was an endless nightmare. What happened after I fainted? My time is limited. Speak. I was just about to take your photo when a group of people suddenly burst in. Without a word, they took you away. I chased after them, but was stopped by a woman at the front. A woman? It was a woman. She warned me not to meddle. No, in my days, I clearly felt it was a man who carried me into that room. Although I didn't see his face clearly, it absolutely could not have been a woman. Could there have been another group back then? If that's really the case, I might have passed through several groups of people while unconscious. The events back then are more complicated than I imagined. Gu Xingyu might only be one part of it. That woman who took me away. Do you remember what she looked like? She deliberately kept her head down, not wanting anyone to see her face. Only when entering the elevator, I caught a quick glimpse. Around 35 or 36 years old. Now she should be about 40. Any distinguishing features? I remember on the left side of her forehead, there was a bean-sized mole. A 40-year-old woman with a mole on her forehead. There's no such person in my circle. Anything else? No, I chased after, and then I couldn't find you anymore. Because of this, I've been too ashamed to face your sister. You. What are you laughing at? The mastermind who disfigured you back then hasn't been found yet, right? Only caught a little hooligan girl. But she didn't know anything. She only said a man paid them to do it. Have you never suspected Gu Xinyu in this whole thing? Xinyu? Impossible. She cares a lot about you. After you were taken away, She cried so much she fainted. Oomph. She planned it perfectly, and you were the lab rat she delivered. Speaking of your disfigurement, to some extent, I'm also a factor. What? It was Gu Xinyu's plan? What does he stand to gain? First have someone ruin my face, then instigate me to drug Beisheng, linking one step to the next like this. How much does he hate Beisheng? But back then he was just a little girl. When I was in the hospital, I received the letter you wrote. Back then, you disregarded our old friendship, used my trust to drug me, leaving me completely defenseless, at others' mercy. I don't hate you. But I will never forgive you either. I know him. If he's not 100% certain, he would never say something like this. Look at what I've done all these years. I've taken all the debt I owed him and compensated it all onto Gu Xingyu. So I've been played for a fool by Gu Xingyu all along. 5 years. I wanted you to learn the truth today. Liang Tingmei. Full of hatred, you will become my most beautiful pawn. Hello, it's me. That voice is Fu Xizhou. Why would he call me? Second young master, what's wrong? Old Madam Shen's birthday banquet. I'll have Shurqin come pick you up. Old Madam Shen? Shen Manman's grandmother. Can I refuse? She and Grandma were high school classmates. Grandma is old. Not convenient to go. Okay. Your house is being renovated. Yes. Will the second young master come? Not sure. The second young master just told me to come pick you up. Got it. Jiang Yanjun, a famous gentleman from my city. So Gu Sinyu's target was him. That being said, back then, Liang Tingmei and I both ended up hurt because of him. Sister Shanshan, please excuse my poor hospitality. Fawning for no reason means either treachery or theft. Sister? Interesting. I've never met him before. Where does this hostility come from? Sister, do you remember Senior Jiang? During the years you were in the hospital, he took good care of me. We just fell out in Nanan District. And the next moment, she can act all sisterly in front of me. Her audacity is truly unmatched. Jinyu, you two chat first. I'm going to have a smoke. Sister, I'll go over for a moment. Brother Jiang, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell sister that you would be attending tonight. Brother Jiang, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell sister that you would be attending tonight. It's not about that. 5 years ago, I had a crush on him because of this face, who knew he had bad character, causing me to be called in by the principal and get a demerit. I confronted him, and he actually pretended to be innocent and denied it. My Jiang family is a scholarly family. I've never seen such a shameless person. If it weren't for Sinyu's sake, I would have fallen out with him long ago. Unexpectedly, he went even further, disfiguring Liang Tingmei's face, and drove himself crazy. He stayed in the hospital for 5 years, still haunting like an unrelenting ghost. Brother Jiang, it's me who made things difficult for you. But no matter what, she is still my own sister. Alright, don't put other people's faults on yourself. These years, she hasn't had it easy in the hospital. From now on, don't bring up the past in front of her. I'm afraid she won't be able to take it. She got herself hospitalized by her own doing, and even made up lies, putting all the blame on you. Why do you still care about her? No matter what, she is my sister. Fine, I promise you then. Very good. Brother Xiang is still the same as before. I firmly believe it. I absolutely cannot let her know that back then, Gu Beisheng's notorious reputation was entirely orchestrated by me. Who told her to be so blind as to fancy Gu Beisheng? Before truly climbing up to Fu Xizhou, I absolutely cannot lose her. Man. Didn't you say you would give us 2 sisters' dresses? Oh, look at my memory. I was chatting too happily, and actually forgot about it. The dress is very beautiful. I wonder if Sister Shanshan will do me the honor. Let's go. I'll see what these 2 women are plotting. Sister Shanshan, Xingyu, come see if you like it. Really beautiful. Thank you, man. So that's what you were waiting for. Like what you see. If I hadn't known the dress was tampered with beforehand, I really would have been fooled by her innocent act. Got me. Just as Xingyu said, an idiot, easy to fool. Thanks, sister. You're beautiful too. Go change your clothes now. Yes, sister, hurry. Don't keep everyone waiting. All right. What a vicious, calculating mind. Haha. Huh. Sister Sinew. Quick, tell me how my makeup looks today. Gorgeous. How is that possible? I've never wanted to destroy someone this badly. 5 years ago I succeeded. And 5 years later there's no way I'll fail. Tonight, I'll make you lose everything at old Monster Shun's birthday banquet. Ruin reputation and all. Sister, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Man, you're beautiful too. But your eye makeup is too light. A bit plain. Plain? Why not try blending pink and blue? Bright like sunshine. It'll bring out your charm and beauty even more. Tonight I'm practically the star. I have to outshine everyone. Yes. Sister Shan, do my makeup quick. Damn, she stole my thunder again. Just wait, you'll get what's coming. Let's head down now. Grandma will be here any moment. We juniors can't be late. Right, sister, let's go. Whose daughter is that? Stunning, isn't she? Never seen someone like her in the capital. Incredible aura. Bitch, she stole my spotlight. Huh. Oh my god. What's all over Miss Shin's body? Old Madam Shun runs a strict household. Didn't expect her to be so wild and private. So young and already without shame. Now the Shun family's face is completely ruined. Shin man, this is just the appetizer. Now I'm giving it all back to you. How did this happen? Why isn't he reacting at all? Mom, you. What a disgrace to the family. Looks like Miss Shin's reputation is completely destroyed. What are you standing there for? Isn't it embarrassing enough? Look what you've done. Fuck. Stop. Do you want my birthday banquet to become his funeral? Mom, don't hit me. I was set up. It's Gu Beisheng. She framed me. Tit for tat. Shin man, you want to throw me under the bus to clear your name? Brother Jiang? Sister did really like Man's dress earlier, and even wanted to borrow it. Maybe Man misunderstood something. I'm sure sister didn't mean it. Same old story. 5 years, and she hasn't changed a bit. For the sake of what she wants, she'll hurt anyone without hesitation. Dad, you have to believe me. It really was Gu Beisheng. Gu Beisheng? Who's that? Never heard of her. Which Gu family has the nerve to target a Shin daughter at old Madam Shin's banquet? It's her. It's not what they're saying. Gu Beisheng set me up on purpose. She made me end up like this. I didn't do that. I just had a full body massage. That's where the marks came from. It's you, Gu Beisheng. You're so evil. You knew I had cupping marks on my body, so you deliberately humiliated me. You're a woman too. How can you be so vicious? Why did you do it? Ruining Man's reputation in such a cruel way. Mr. Shun, if you were a magistrate. I suppose even if your own family committed murder or arson, you'd still blame others, wouldn't you? What a sharp-tongued girl. If it weren't for you, would Man have fallen down the stairs by herself? Since you're asking for it, then I'll give it to you. Exactly, in full view of everyone. I was walking in front, and she was behind me. How could she have fallen? Right, if someone behind you falls. How can you blame the person in front? Unless the person behind tried to push the one in front, but lost their own footing. What are you waiting for? Throw this venomous, troublemaking girl out. Mr. Shun, what a temper. Ah, isn't that the second young master of the Fu family? Why is he here? I heard he's in poor health. Won't live long. Shoot, keep it down. The Fu family is not to be gossiped about. Old Madam Shun, my grandmother often thinks of you. How have you been lately? Thank you for your concern. I'm still in good health. But there's been some trouble at home. Making a spectacle of ourselves. This old lady is much more sensible than her son. If this matter isn't cleared up today, people will really have a good laugh. What are you standing there for? Take the young lady away. I'm not leaving. Beisheng, you venomous woman. I kindly invited you to Grandma's birthday banquet, and you pushed me down the stairs, humiliating me. Unless you apologize to me today, I'm not leaving. Miss Shen, think carefully before you speak. Did I really push you? And now you're threatening me? Is there no justice in this world? Beisheng, what trick are you pulling now? You think this method will make everyone believe your lies? Ah. If I can prove my innocence, shouldn't you and your daughter? Apologize to me. Prove your innocence? Under these circumstances, how is she going to do that? Humph, this good daughter sure talks big. Hey, now this is getting interesting. Sister, aren't you afraid of losing face if you fail? Then she'll have only herself to blame. Good, good. Brother Qian's eyes are on Beisheng, but in his heart he still loathes her. He's still saying, Mr. Shun, do you and your daughter intend to apologize to me now? How will you prove it? Hey, look at the marks on Miss Gu's hem. Don't they look like eyeshadow? It is eyeshadow. Looks like the hottest fairy palette from Orange Red Cosmetics. Ah, yes. That's the one. I use that palette too. So familiar. Hey, look. Miss Shin's eye makeup. Isn't she using the fairy palette too? That's right, she's using the fairy palette. How did your eyeshadow get on the back of my dress? What do you mean? Huh? Your shoes already told everyone the reason. Beisheng, it was you. You set a trap, luring me in step by step, making me lose face so badly. It takes a willing heart to fall into a trap, doesn't it, you poisonous woman? I've had enough. Man, it's come to this. It also requires you to have love for me before you can step into this trap. Isn't that right, you venomous woman? I've definitely had enough. Manon, things have come to this. You actually dared to wrong Miss Gu. Are you trying to anger Grandma to death? Grandma, you've always doted on me the most. Why should I apologize to this woman who ruined me? It was him who bullied me at school. That's why I was such a jerk. Miss Shun, if you had been honest from the start, wouldn't that have been better? I. Mr. Shun, you and your daughter should apologize. What's going on? Second young Master Fu actually stepped in personally. Earlier, I thought we were just watching a show. Now this is a hero saving a damsel. When did the Gu family's daughter get involved with the Fu family's second young master? Wasn't he always chasing after that Miss Jiang? Second young Master Fu, children fighting and fooling around. A little bumping and bruising is normal. There's no need to. Child. Miss Shin, you're already past the legal marriage age, aren't you? This Beisheng is the companion I brought to wish old Madam Shen a happy birthday. Of course, I can't let my own person suffer grievances and go back. Concealing the marital relationship. I'll see how long you can be smug. Brother Jing, earlier sister was asking me how she could come to old Madam Shen's birthday banquet. She said she wanted to see you. I didn't expect she would come with second young Master Fu. If second young Master Fu finds out he was used by sister, I wonder if he will take it out on the Gu family. After all these years, she still refuses to give up. She stopped at nothing. Shin Man is indeed too much. She framed sister. If sister hadn't been clever, I'm afraid sister would be the one embarrassed now. She must have done something for Shin Man to act so extreme. Since she saw through it from the start, she should have advised her kindly. Instead of destroying someone's reputation like this, we're all women. Yet she has such a venomous heart. Stepping on Beisheng's head, how satisfying. Soon you'll be like Brother Jiang, not returning at night. Utterly despicable bastard. Man herself admitted to framing Miss Gu. She did wrong. Apologizing is only right. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Miss Gu, Man's reputation has also been damaged because of you. Consider that her punishment. Please don't take it to heart anymore. Mr. Shun, your daughter's reputation damage is her own fault. Don't put such a big blame on me. I've always been delicate. I can't carry it. Hee hee, little beauty. Don't go. Have a drink with big brother. Hey hee. Little beauty, don't go. Have a drink with big brother. Please step aside. You've got attitude. I like it. I'll say it one more time. Step aside. Ow. This figure, this face. A goddess. Ah. Damn it. The drug's effect is almost uncontrollable. Sensitivity increased tenfold. I have to leave immediately. Hee hee. Hey, don't go. Little beauty. I heard that Fu Xizhou is already terminally ill. His lower body is useless. How can he make you happy? Ah he. Not like me, who's been through 100 battles. I'll definitely make you a... Ow, ow. Bitch, you actually dare to hit me. You should thank me for sparing your dog life. Yes. Wang Heming's uncle has mercenaries under him. This woman. She's in for trouble. Ah, who says it isn't so? In Beisheng, who dares to mess with him? You fucking slut. Oh. You ungrateful slut. Your father, took a liking to you, is a blessing earned over 8 lifetimes. Tonight, if I don't fuck you to death, I'll change my name from Wang Heming. Humph, indeed. You should be called Wang Ba, turtle. Ha ha. Second young madam has good skills, but after all, it's Wang Heming. Shouldn't we go help him? He can handle it. Second young master actually trusts the madam's ability that much. But I'll remember this debt. Young Master Wang, for my sake. Let's stop here for today. Get lost. Your father, will kill him tonight, or I won't set foot in Beisheng again. Bro, call a few brothers to come to the Shun residence immediately. Yeah, bring the tools. Miss Gu, young Master Wang is in pain. It's a deal. If you can't kill me today, get out of Beisheng, never to return for eternity. Are you crazy? Does he know who's behind Wang Heming? Such big talk. The Meng family will make him cry. Humph. Ha ha ha, me leave Beisheng. Are you out of your mind? Or are your eyes blinded by shit? I'm only repeating what you just said. TSK. Just a whore who's been ridden and trampled on. Where does the confidence come from? I took one extra look at you. And you actually think you're an angel. Alright, today I'll see how you die. Hope you can still be so righteous later. Hey you. Was that kick just now not enough? You wait for me. Alright, I'm waiting. I'm not going anywhere. Second young madam is so tough. Did you bring a knife? What does second young master want a knife for? Brother Jing, how can second young master Fu stand by and do nothing? Do you think sister will be okay? He has done many evil deeds. It's time he learned his lesson. Great, brother Jiang doesn't care. Fu Xizhou doesn't care either. Humph, Gu Beisheng. I'd like to see how you escape tonight. Who the hell dares to mess with my family's young master? Get the hell out here quickly. Cack out your tongue. Who dares to mess with our young master? Come out yourself. It's Qinming Xiao. Wang Heming's uncle's most ruthless thug. He doesn't know his own strength. This has blown up. Is this Gu Beisheng stupid? Can't she just back down? Losing her innocence is better than losing her life. This second young master Fu clearly doesn't plan to intervene. Now she's in trouble. Brother Jing, look. Sister seems scared. It's me. Humph, your big brother is him? Teach him a good lesson for me. Don't worry. In this world, there's no woman our young master can't get. Little girl, Qinming Xiang, usually don't resort to violence. Now, as long as you apologize to our young master and go with him obediently, I'll pretend nothing happened. It's the two of you who should apologize. Haha, very well. Weren't you going to fight? Why don't you make a move? This is the first time I've seen a woman with no sense like you daring to yell at me. Just a mere woman. I only need one hand to knock you down in one move. You don't know your place. I'll make you cry tonight, and then the young master will sleep with you. It's over, it's over. This girl will either die or be severely injured. Apologize to me. Have you thought it over? Impossible. How does he have such great strength, even if it's Boss Wang? He couldn't catch my punch so easily. What exactly is this woman's background? This bitch actually dodged it. I wasn't even using my full strength just now. This time, you'd better get ready to kneel and beg for mercy. The one who kneels can only be you. My God, his movements are way too fast. Is this even a girl? Her aura is terrifying. Oh. Am I seeing this right? One move, and it's over already? Too fast, and too ruthless. This monster is way too strong. Why is he this strong? When he slapped me before, he wasn't even using any strength. Otherwise, my brain might have already. You come over here and apologize to me. How? How can this be? Uncle's invincible young master actually lost to a little brat? And lost so miserably. Brother Xiang, why are you still kneeling? Get up quickly, if I get injured. How will you explain it to my uncle? Whoa. So intense, so cool. My God, what kind of celestial being is this? I want him to call me uncle-in-law. Heh. He could be my husband. This drug is taking effect even faster now. How is that possible? Brother Yang is one of Uncle's top enforcers. How could he be taken down in just a few moves? Beaten down by this little brat? You. Do you believe? Mr. Wong will never let you off? Since ancient times, the victor is king. You lost, and now you bring up someone else's name to save face? I wonder, when your Mr. Wong finds out, will he let you off? What are you standing there for? Are you thinking about how to apologize? Do you want to apologize on your knees? Or crawl between my legs? Ow. Apologize? Absolutely not. I'll have my uncle send mercenaries to kill you. Do you dare to wait here? My uncle will surely snap your neck. Why wouldn't I dare? Let alone your uncle. Even 10 of him might not be a match for me. Go ahead and call. If I don't beat you into submission today, I'll write my name backwards. Had enough beating? Not bad. All right. Just so happens I have a score to settle with Mr. Wong. Execute. Master Fu. Cut out his tongue. What? So when Master Fu asked if I brought a knife, this is what it was for. He really is a man who can't stand a single speck of dust in his eyes. He wasn't venting for me. It's because Wang Heming insulted him. First insulted my female companion, then humiliated me. This tongue is useless anyway, right? Seems like he helped me vent a little too. Second young master, I was wrong. I was just drunk and talking nonsense. You are magnanimous. Please don't mind me. All right, my bodyguard also had itchy fists and accidentally offended second young master's female companion. It's all a misunderstanding. I'll have him apologize to you and this lady. Itchy fists? I'm almost beaten to a pulp. Damn it. Master, save me. Fu Xizhou, for that nobody Gu Beisheng. Cut out my tongue again. Hurry up and come deal with them. Are you sure it's Gu Beisheng? Yes, it's her. That Gu Beisheng from Beisheng? Yes, master. Please come quickly. If you don't come soon, my tongue will really be gone. Wretch. He said tyrant. Who is he cursing? He's not actually going to send mercenaries in anger, is he? Then this little girl is in trouble. Master. They started it. You must have provoked him first. Otherwise, with his peaceful nature, how could he possibly say half a word more to you? I, master. You know him? More than just know him. He saved my life. Back then, if he hadn't stepped in to save me, do you think I'd be alive today? How is that possible? This little brat is Uncle's lifesaver. You've stirred up a huge disaster. Give the phone to him. Miss Gu, it's been 10 years since we parted. Hope all is well. Back then, I was at death's door. If not for your excellent medical skills, I would have died in the mountains long ago, turned into a pile of mud. Your kindness, I will never forget until the day I die. I never imagined we would reconnect. In this way? I am truly deeply ashamed. How is that possible? She gets all the good things. How many more things is she hiding? She's so formidable. And she knows medicine too. She's a rare and extraordinary woman. Maybe I really misunderstood her before. Brother Jing, his medical skills are so superb. Could save President Wang. Why? Why wouldn't he save Sister Liang Shui's face back then? In the end, it's just good luck. Her heart is still so ruthless. Now there's a good show to watch. I wonder how this will end. This Gu Beisheng is really not simple. She seems to have a kind of magic about her. Uncle Wong, back then it was just a small favor. It's not really excellent medical skills. It's been so long, I almost forgot. You should let it go too. To you, it was a small favor. But to me, it was a debt of rebirth. That wretch dared to provoke you. This is my fault. Miss Gu, you can deal with him however you wish, as long as it appeases your anger. Master, you can't abandon me. My parents died for you. You said you'd take care of me for life. You can't let me be at others' mercy. Over the years, how many messes have I cleaned up for you? If your parents' spirits in heaven can see, seeing you like this now, they would only regret not taking you with them. I have a clear conscience toward them. Apologize, little master. Hurry and apologize. A wise man knows when to yield. If you apologize, you might still keep your tongue. Beisheng, just you wait. I'll remember this grudge. A gentleman takes revenge. 10 years is not too late. I was blind not to recognize your greatness. I didn't know you were my uncle's lifesaver. I'm sorry, I truly know I was wrong. Ah. Apologizing now is too late. Oh, he means what he says. Call someone to take this dog and get out. Oh my god. Master Fu, it's not that he didn't want to leave. He clearly knew Gu Beisheng's strength all along. He only stepped in at the very end. With one move, he nearly took half a life, so ruthless. Why aren't you doing it yet? Haha. Ah, in review. But Half-Man Snake, doesn't he have gynophobia? When did he get better? Not even a hint. Drive. Go to the hospital? Turn around. Go home. It's Fu Xizhou. How much longer till we get home? I'll give you 20 minutes. Bring a female doctor to Nan'an District. Go to the kitchen and prepare hangover soup. I'll bring it over in a moment. Yes. Behave yourself. Huh. How come you have two heads? The doctor will be here soon. Uh-huh. Ah. If the thumb ring that man gave me 5 years ago, let him wear it. It should also be a different kind of peerless elegance, right? Fu Xizhou, your hands are suited for practicing calligraphy. Want to get revenge? My grudge with Gu Xinyu is not just this one thing. I can almost get up now. Women really are visual creatures. Even I can't escape his stunning good looks. Shoo. Fu Xizhou, you're a man. You won't lose out. Look clearly. I am a person. Not your antidote. Shin Man's drug was too strong. If I hadn't noticed beforehand, I'm afraid the consequences would have been unimaginable. Are you sober now? Could you help me get the silver needles? Please, can you do it? No problem. Second brother, what are you doing here? I saw sister-in-law seem drunk and uncomfortable, so I had the kitchen prepare hangover soup. Didn't expect to interrupt you too. I'm sorry, you really did interrupt us. I didn't I say before, women from the South Bank district are not allowed into my room without my permission. Don't you understand? I'll just take your things and get out. How is he a calm girl? Clearly he's calm. Why has he never acknowledged me all these years? Why does it hurt so much? Xizhou, what's the situation? Incredible. The biggest news ever. My good brother, this con girl, actually had a taste of flesh, and it was so intense. This? You had a taste? My good brother in Kong? He didn't force himself on her, did he? Tortured her like this? It wasn't you forcing yourself on her. The girl didn't want it, so you tortured her like this? If you can't talk properly, shut up. Oh well, Vice President. You can stay and watch if you want, but you might lose those eyes. Haha, let's go. Let's go out for a smoke. Unbelievable. When he was little, if a female classmate touched his hand, he would wash it with soap for an entire class. In high school, he went straight to an all-boys school. The whole school couldn't even find a female mosquito. Now there's actually a woman lying in his bed. You fools. What? You really are someone who's been forced into marriage by elders. Could it be that you've been allergic to women all these years? All because you've liked her since childhood? Then wouldn't it have to start from kindergarten? That's not realistic. Hey, I'm asking you, have you met that female doctor? Of course, I'm currently pursuing her. One of us. Last time weren't you chasing a female celebrity? Got dumped so quickly? Uh-huh, you actually made a joke. No, he's avoiding my question. There's definitely something going on. Forget it. If he doesn't answer, there must be a reason. Let's just say they were childhood sweethearts. Probably pledged their love since kindergarten. Vice President, Dr. Liu has started the 4 for the lady. The fever should go down after midnight. I don't want a 4th person to know about today's events. Don't worry, since the marriage has already happened, why make it so mysterious? You know the way out, right? Sure. Forget I asked. This isn't going to end with me being killed after leaving the villa, is it? Butler, see the guest out. Good night. Hi, sir. I've investigated thoroughly. When the lady was 5 years old, she was rejected by the Gu family, sent to the deep mountains, raised by a distant relative, but that relative didn't like her. Fortunately, an old man next door with no children raised her like his own granddaughter. Then, when the lady was 13, the old man went out and never returned. That relative sent the lady to a nunnery in the mountains. The nunnery is. Speaking of which, the lady is actually a lay disciple. At 18, the lady independently passed the exam to a famous university in the capital. Probably, they brought her back for the hefty scholarship. That's why they brought her back. But within 3 months, the lady was sent to a psychiatric hospital. What happened after matches the information Mr. K provided. Do you believe she would, for a man, slash another woman's face? I don't. But after all the investigation, still haven't found any special background of the lady. Don't you think she married in with another purpose? Oh my god, what is this ancestor thinking now? The lady saved the old madam, and has been doing her best to treat you. I really can't see any conspiracy or scheme from her. Get out. I haven't finished laying the floor tiles yet. You need to hurry and go to overtime. MMHM. Fever patch? What happened to me last night? Damn, lost face big time. At least he didn't do anything to me. Could it be that he was taking care of me all night? Awake? Gusin, you came to see you just now. He actually still dares to come? Did he say anything? No. I'll go find him later. Right, take a message to him. That friend of mine is coming back tonight. Finally the truth is about to be revealed. Fu Xizhou. Thank you for last night. Sister, you're awake. I heard you collapsed as soon as you got back. You really scared me. How are you feeling now? This means you think I'm uneducated and jobless. Want to take me out to see the world? Oof, a joke. No, you can't. Ah, what a pity. This school event is held for the graduating class. Speaking of which, if sister hadn't dropped out back then, she would also be a graduate of this class. Really? Pity? Keep pretending. Keep pretending to be a country bumpkin from the mountains. After finally getting into a prestigious university, you were locked up in a psychiatric hospital. Last time you even put on a brave face and claimed you were a postdoctoral researcher. See how much she wants that diploma. I just love rubbing salt in her wounds. Brother Jiang, as an outstanding talent from our school, will return to school today to give a speech to graduates. Back then, sister had a crush on him, right? Oomph. I heard you two got together. Oomph. The more he downplays it, the more it proves he can't let go. Who doesn't want a prestigious school degree? She once had the chance. Now she's just a brute who only knows fighting and killing. Since brother was the one who pursued me. But I think sister is just trash I discarded. You picked it up and treat it like a treasure. Good taste. Good luck to you. Gu Beisheng, I don't believe you're really that stone-hearted. These few herbs, when combined into pills, can alleviate grandma's heart condition. Long-term use can also strengthen the spleen and stomach. Everything is arranged. This graduation ceremony has been fully arranged according to your requirements. But, since you've already come out of retirement, shouldn't you also attend? Go. Did I hear that right, you? You're really coming to the school? When have I ever gone back on my word? Great, wonderful. Beisheng University. Why yes. As a student of this university, I am honored and proud. Xinyu is so amazing. Brings glory to our Gu family. Both are children of the Gu family. How is Beisheng so much worse? Xinyu is truly the pride of our Gu family. Senior Jiang. After graduation, you brought the Jiang family to such heights. Really a role model for all of us. Yes, Senior Jiang. I wonder if we'll ever get a chance to intern at Jiang Corp. He actually came. So aloof. Still ended up coming to my college parent-teacher meeting, didn't he? Let's see how embarrassed he'll be soon. Xinyu. How did he get in? Didn't the principal ban him from campus? That's Gu Beisheng. I heard back then, for Senior Jiang, he slashed a girl named Liang Tingmei's face. Doing something like that. He's completely insane. Senior Jiang, didn't you already reject him clearly? After all these years. He's still chasing after you. Stalking you all the way here. At the birthday banquet, I thought he turned over a new leaf. Never expected he did all that. Just to get my attention again. I really overestimated him. His schemes run deeper than 5 years ago. Sorry, I need to go deal with a personal matter. Shouldn't we talk? What do you and I have to talk about? Why did you chase me here? Wasn't I clear enough 5 years ago? Mr. Jiang, please take a look in the mirror. You're not renminbi. Why would I chase you? Don't be so narcissistic. Sister, why don't you say less? I know you still can't let go of Brother Jiang, since you're already here. Just attend as my guardian. Why do you have to make Brother Jiang angry? Xinyu is always so considerate and thoughtful. Compared to Gu Beisheng, it's like heaven and earth. Like everyone else is blind like you. Treating a weed as a treasure. That's cute. She called me a weed. Brother Jiang, don't be angry. So many people are watching. My sister spent 5 years in a psychiatric hospital. When she came out and found us together, it's natural she's upset, considering she's my biological sister. Please don't blame her, okay? She can say whatever she wants about me. After all, what you can't have always stirs restlessness. But she's your own sister. How could she treat you like this? Back then, Xinyu was afraid he'd be unhappy, so she kept hesitating to be with me. I never thought that after Gu Beisheng left the hospital, he'd still be so ungrateful. He doesn't even care about sisterly bonds anymore. It's fine, Brother Jiang. Consider it a debt I owe my sister. Sister. Brother Jiang said he'd introduce me to the dean. Why don't you come with us? Last time you made the principal angry. He banned you from stepping foot on campus. This time you came in under my family name. Let Brother Jiang put in a good word with the principal for you. Maybe this whole thing will blow over. Wow, Senior Xiao is going to see the dean. In my 4 years here, I've only seen the dean once. From far away at the freshman orientation. Yeah, back when the school was caught in an academic scandal. It almost shut down. If the dean hadn't stepped in during the crisis, we wouldn't have this pristine campus of ours today. The principal is a legend in Beisheng's academic circles. The principal already banned him from campus. How does he have the nerve to show up? If it weren't for Sister Xinyu being kind enough to lend him an identity, at an occasion like this, he'd never get in for the rest of his life. And he wants to meet the principal? Don't defile the principal's eyes. Ready. It's the principal's assistant, Xiao Qi. Why is he here? You're finally here. The principal specifically sent me to pick you up. What's going on? Why is Director Qiu being so polite to Gu Beisheng? Didn't the principal ban him from campus? This doesn't look like a reprimand at all. It's clearly welcoming an honored guest. What's happening? Didn't Xinyu say the principal was going to teach Gu Beisheng a lesson? This is all a lie to me. Could what the postdoc Lin said last time be true? Impossible. He spent 5 years in a psychiatric hospital. How could it be? Little master, sorry to keep you waiting. Not at all. This way, please. Student Jiang, you're here too. Perfect. I'll take you both over to the lecture. What's with his attitude? I'm today's specially invited lecturer. Thank you, Director Chiu. Senior Xiao, don't overthink it. 5 years ago, wasn't it because of you that the principal treated Gu Beisheng quite well? Back then, everyone thought she was your girlfriend. Right. The principal is such a great man. He must have thought she was mentally unstable, afraid she'd cause a scene on campus. So he sent Director Chiu to pacify her. Senior, I think you should take this chance to clarify things with Director Chiu. Otherwise, the principal will keep misunderstanding, thinking Gu Beisheng is still your person. Right, that must be it. His grades plummeted back then. He just coasted through every day. How could the principal have favored him? It was always because of me. Well, I should find a chance to set the record straight. Huh. I knew it. It's still because of Senior Yin Jun. How could a psychiatric patient have any connection with the principal? He really is just putting up a front. Ah. Thank you. Ah, is he crazy? That seat isn't for just anyone. That's the principal's seat. Who is he dressed so casually? Doesn't look like an invited VIP. How dare he sit there? The first row is all for respected seniors. How could I have ever liked such an ill-mannered, attention-seeking woman? She's a stain you'll never wash off. Sister, that's not hygienic. Sister, you're sitting in the wrong place. That's the principal's seat. You should go to the parent seats in the back. Sister, if you really want to sit in front, why don't you sit in Senior Yin Jun's seat first? After his speech is over and he comes back, you can switch back. Okay. Hey, what right does he have to sit in Senior Zhang's seat? A lunatic doesn't even deserve to sit here. Security. What's the matter? Aren't you going to throw this shameless woman out? She's polluting our school's air. I'm the daughter of the Shen family. And I only got to the 4th row thanks to my grandmother's connections. What right does that bitch Fu Beisheng have to sit in the 1st row? Fu Beisheng, I'm talking to you. You hear me? Your little sister kindly warned you not to embarrass yourself here. Who are you playing deaf and dumb for? Gu Beisheng, do you know who sits in the 1st row? The school's leadership. Do you think you're worthy? What stinking thing crawled out of what gutter? Have you no manners at all? Mom, everyone, please don't be angry. My sister definitely didn't mean it. But she's never seen such a grand occasion. She's a little excited. Please don't hold it against her. You've been calling him for so long. Did he even hear you? Might as well be a dead man. I think he's just bullying you. Teacher, Gu Xinyu. Today, you two sisters have really made a name for yourselves. I wonder how you'll ever show your face at school again. Sister, get down quickly. The lecture has already started. If the principal comes and sees you sitting in his seat, where will the principal's face be? If you still want to graduate from Bingda smoothly, then shut your mouth. That's enough. Sister, don't talk big like that. Get down now. Is he crazy? He took the principal's seat and acts so arrogant. You don't know? I heard. He dropped out because he got a mental illness. Got sick? Then go to the hospital. What are you doing causing trouble at our Bingda? Polluting the air. Gu Beisheng, you're truly despicable enough to stoop to any means. Back then, just to pester Senior Jiang, you schemed and ruined Liang Tingmei. And now you dare to sit in the front row, just to catch his attention. Do you think sitting closer will make him think more of you? Let me tell you. In his eyes, you're nothing but a lingering fly. You even dare to sit in the principal's seat. Do you think Bin University is run by your family? Oh my god, so it was all for Senior Jiang. How utterly shameless. Look at Senior Jiang on stage, so bright and noble, like a celestial being. And then look at him, a rat in a gutter, a toad lusting after swan meat. Why don't you roll off that seat? Do you have to wait for security to drag you out before you save yourself a shred of dignity? After the speech is over, pack up your stuff and get the hell out of Bin University. Haha, get me out of Bin University? Gu Beisheng, are you still dreaming? Who do you think you are? The principal? Ha 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 ha. Gu Beisheng, did you spend too much time playing with the psych patients at the mental hospital? Look at your own status first. How dare you put on airs with me? What the hell are you? You're not even fit to hold my shoes. I was originally willing, since you still want to study at Bin University, to let you keep a chance at the self-taught exam after you withdraw. But now, no need. From now on, all Bin University exams, including the self-taught exam, Shin Man is forbidden to participate. Who the hell do you think you are? Daring to order Bin University around? You, A slut who only knows how to seduce men. What right do you have to boss me around? How dare you? Principal, you've arrived just in time. This Gu Beisheng is openly causing trouble at the school anniversary. Not only did he take your seat, but he also talked nonsense, disrupting the ceremony. He doesn't deserve to attend our Bin University anniversary at all. Perfect, he offended the principal. Now let's see how he can still be arrogant. He really shot himself in the foot. Principal, I already taught him a lesson before you came. People like him should just be thrown out. I heard everything he said just now. Then I'll leave the decision to you, principal. No need to wait until the ceremony ends. Pack your things and leave Bin University right now. From now on, you are forbidden to take any form of exam at Bin University. What? Principal, what do you mean by that? It was him. He was the one who sat in your seat. I was standing up for you. Why should I be expelled? That seat was always his. I can't, right? Principal, are you mistaken? Gu Beisheng is the principal of our Bin University. Impossible, how can that be? Principal, did you get something wrong? You are our school's principal. My sister, she just recovered from a serious illness. Just got out of the hospital. And she's so young. How could she be the principal of Bin University? The title of principal is merely something I inherited from Grandpa. Back then, Grandpa wanted to run another university, so he passed the position to me. He also accompanied me in handling school affairs, helping me win so many awards. I really haven't seen Grandpa in a long time. The 7th floor of the library. Have you all visited it? What does this have to do with my sister? 2/3 of the trophies in there were won by Principal Gu. What? Back then, Bin University's reputation was completely ruined, on the verge of bankruptcy. I didn't shoulder that burden alone. The hard work and effort Principal Gu put in behind the scenes is beyond what you can imagine. You always say that without me, there would be no Bin University today. But in my opinion, without Principal Gu, there would be no me today. How is that possible? Some trophies have been there for 10 years, or even longer. At that time, Gu Beisheng was just a kid of 10 or so. How could he have the ability to win those trophies? Yeah, and besides, my sister had mental illness as a child, always living in the countryside to recover. I will instruct the librarian to open the display cases. You can go see the certificates on the trophies yourselves. They all have the full name of the recipient, who they were awarded to. It will be clear at a glance. Hey, since Principal Yin dares to let everyone verify the certificates, then it must be true. Gu Beisheng really is our principal. But isn't the principal of our Bin University you? As early as 5 years ago, when the school was in crisis, I announced publicly that I am the vice principal of Bin University. I remember now. Principal Yin did say something like that back then. Oh. So he's always been the vice principal, and the real principal has been Gu Beisheng all along. Principal Yin, but since Principal Gu is before the anniversary, I already announced that today I would present a certificate to a student who completed postdoctoral studies through the self-taught exam, and Principal Gu is that student. Today I invited him here, hoping to take this opportunity to formally introduce his identity to everyone. But I never expected that such a well-laid plan would be completely ruined by you two. Postdoctoral? So that day at school, when he said he came to pick up his diploma, it was all true. How is that possible? I clearly sent him to the mental hospital. How did he still have the chance to study? How could he still get a postdoctoral degree? 5 years ago, I schemed with every trick, simply because I hated that he was better than me. A country bumpkin from the sticks. What right did he have to overshadow me? I destroyed his education, turned him into a madman. I thought I had won, but never expected it was all for nothing. So Principal Gu is a real big shot. Senior Zhang thought he was chasing after him. How awkward. No wonder Director Chiu was so respectful to him from the start. Turns out he was the real top boss all along. The funniest part is, Gu Xinyu didn't even know his own sister was the principal. He was the one jumping up and down from beginning to end. Hey, and in the end, he made a huge fool of himself. Wow, the principal of Bin University is only 22, and a postdoc too. My God, this is something straight out of a novel. Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt. Principal Yin, that's enough. Director Chiu, take him to handle the withdrawal procedures. Yes, Principal. Principal Gu. Principal Gu, I was wrong. I failed to recognize your greatness. Please, given that I didn't know, spare me this once. If I get expelled, my grandma will be furious to death. I'll never be able to hold my head up in the Shin family again. I beg you, as one woman to another. Let me off this time, okay? As one woman to another? You're not worthy. Gu Beisheng, you're truly despicable enough to stoop to any means. Last night when you drugged me, did you ever consider that I am also a woman? Give Gu Xinyu a major demerit. Yes. PR. Principal Gu. Senior Jiang, is something the matter? So it wasn't that he was playing hard to get. He truly has no feelings for me at all. Can we talk? Go ahead. I booked a cafe. Why don't we? Senior Jiang, I have other matters to attend to. If it's nothing important, there's no need to say it. Tonight, the owner of that ring is coming back. The father of my child. I don't have time to waste on someone like you. Senior Jiang, is something the matter? He must be pretending. He loves me so much. Back then, you even went so far as to ruin Liang Tingmei's face for me. Now it's just playing hard to get. You just want me to bow my head first. Then say it here. Go on. Since you're the president of Bin University, why are you going after a student like Liang Tingmei? Brother Jiang has a bad memory. Once upon a time, Liang Tingmei and I, weren't we also close sisters who told each other everything? That's right. You even went to her house. And came to my house with her. Since we were close sisters. Why did you ruin her face? Aren't you just trying to say you did it for me? Why go around in such circles? You finally admitted it. You hurt her because of me, huh? Since you've already made up your mind about me, what difference does it make whether I admit it or not? You've won so many awards. You should be a smart person. Don't you understand that using such extreme methods to hurt a rival in love will only push me further away? It's all in the past now. And you've already paid the price for it. How about this? If you'll just be gentler from now on, I can consider being your boyfriend. We'll wipe the slate clean. Ha ha ha, Zhang Yanjun. You should have studied finance at Bin University. You should have gone to the film school next door to study directing. You're really good material for a big director. What do you mean by that? You and I are nothing to each other. Who am I? Why should I tell you? And besides, what past accounts do you and I have? You like me. If you want me to be your man, shouldn't you be honest? From start to finish, have I ever said to your face that I like you? Or did you see with your own eyes that I ruined Liang Tingmei's face? I didn't. Were those rumors back then ever clarified? If you hadn't brought it up, I'd almost forgotten. Come to think of it, it's strange. Why does the outside world always say I'm your girlfriend? Brother Jiang. Wasn't it you who spread rumors everywhere to ruin my reputation? You're turning the tables on me. I never did anything like that. Oh, I thought you were the one spreading the rumors. If it wasn't you, then who could it be? I've hardly exchanged a few words with you. Who told you that I did these things? And who told you I ruined Liang Tingmei's face? Who has been whispering in your ear all these things about me? Brother Jiang, I'm also curious. It was Gu Xinyu. She told me everything. She said Gu Beisheng likes me. Said Gu Beisheng ruined Liang Tingmei's face for me. Are you lying? If you think I'm lying, I don't care. Your opinion has nothing to do with me. I just hope Brother Jiang won't arrogantly make up so many dramas from now on and disturb me. Brother Jiang, are you looking for my sister? Cough, it's nothing. How could it be nothing? You must also want to find my sister and ask her clearly, right? We are blood sisters. She's the president of Bin University. Why did she keep such a big thing from me? And she just made you look foolish in public, as if she did it on purpose, treating us like clowns. Is it really okay for her to play us like this? Yeah, Gu Beisheng never explains anything from beginning to end. I used to think I knew her well, but now I realize I don't know her at all. In comparison, Gu Beisheng only thinks of herself. She's far too inconsiderate. Xinyu, has your sister really done all those things over the years? Brother Jiang, my sister actually hasn't done anything major. She just likes you too much. Times have changed. Now that she's publicly revealed her identity as president of Bin University, in her eyes, those past things might be stains. Maybe she had no choice but to hide it. Let's not dwell on the past anymore, okay? Let's not blame my sister anymore, okay? The word stain, completely obliterated. The last trace of goodwill I had toward Gu Beisheng. Xinyu is so gentle and kind. How could I believe Gu Beisheng's nonsense? Thank you, Brother Jiang. I didn't hurt you. Why are you trying to snatch it from me? I will personally tear you down from that pedestal. Brother Jiang, regarding the speech, please come to the office. I'm very busy. Unimportant people don't need to be brought to me. Handle it first, then come to my office. Let's go over there first. Okay. Brother Jiang, I didn't know my sister was the president. Was I wrong not to know? Why don't President Yin and Director Chiu like me? Did someone say something to President Yin? Brother Jiang, if you want to graduate smoothly, you still need their approval. Can you help explain for me? Could it be? It must be Gu Beisheng. No, how could it be my sister? Even if she can't have you. You want to shake off those troublesome past events. She wouldn't gossip behind your back. There must be some misunderstanding. She did all this herself. If anyone should shake it off, it's me. What right does she have? And no one would target you for no reason. I'll talk to her clearly. Cut off her hopes completely. From now on, I won't give her any chance to play dirty tricks behind your back and bully you. Brother Jiang, thank you. Gu Beisheng. So what if Fu Xizhou protects you? As long as Jiang Yanjun is completely devoted to me, and I become the Jiang family's fiancé, Fu Xizhou won't risk offending the Jiang family, just for an outsider like you. This identity is my only lifeline. Brother Jiang. This is a matching pair of rings I got from a high monk at the temple. No need to wear them on your fingers, just carry them with you. Hurry and find President Yin. If it's too late, it won't be good. Okay. I will definitely win this well-prepared battle. Has the second young master returned? Yes, he's in the study. And the old madam? Miss Jiang accompanied her to the temple to burn incense. MMIC. If I go to him now, wouldn't it be too impatient? It might arouse his suspicion instead. In any case, at least there's a clue now. I can only wait. Miss Gu, the second young master instructed that you wait for him in the living room. Second young master, Miss Gu is back, and the madam, resting in the bedroom. Tell him to come to the living room too. Today's drama is bound to be absolutely thrilling, sister. Sister. Today we'll finally find the person who ruined your innocence back then. Are you excited? Don't worry, after all, we were husband and wife. One day as husband and wife, 100 days of deep affection. You mean to tell Fu Xizhou everything that happened to me 5 years ago? Of course, I was only sparing your face, sister. In other words, you're going to expose my dirty past. Gu Beisheng. Wait to be reunited with that 60-something old man. Huh. How could it be him? It was clearly supposed to be a 65-year-old man. No, how could a woman match? He must never know. President Gu, are you done with school business? Looks like his trust in me is basically zero. Xizhou. This is your wife, right? Currently, anyway. Have we met somewhere before? No, I have no impression of Mrs. Fu. This slut has no shame. Can't she see that Lu Jingxun is unhappy, flirting with another man even though she's married? Sister, you grew up in the mountains. How could you have met Mr. Lu? But it's not strange that you think you've seen him, after all. After all, Mr. Lu often appears on magazine covers and screens. Seeing him a lot. Shut up. Why are you looking at me like that? Did he discover something? Impossible. My disguise was perfect. He's just protecting his pathetic pride, afraid others will know he married a country bumpkin from the mountains. Yes, that must be it. Mr. Lu, let's first look at this thumb ring in my sister's hand. See if it's the one you lost. So fast. I haven't prepared anything yet. Please don't let it be his. That bitch Lu Beisheng. How could she be worthy of a man like Lu Jingxun? She only deserves to be with that old man over 60. Endure a lifetime of disgust. If Panji is his, then I can take the risk. It was that girl from back then who married into the Lu family, become Mrs. Lu. By then, I'll see how Gu Beisheng can still act arrogant in front of me. Lu Jingxun is the favored son of heaven. He also has a childhood sweetheart fiancé. How could he do something like that? I feel like the man that night probably wasn't him. But why? Do I have this inexplicable feeling of closeness to him, like a brother? Mr. Lu, is this thumb ring the one you lost? No rush. How can I not be anxious? All right, take your time. Still haven't remembered who gave you this thumb ring? No. Was this thumb ring given to you by someone else? Or did you take it from someone? Was this thumb ring given to you by someone else? Or did you take it from someone? How could it be his? How? Back then I clearly arranged that old man. How did he transform into the wealthy, handsome Lu Jinchen? Where did it go wrong? He actually really is him. That man who destroyed everything for me. I'll ask you one more time. How did this thumb ring come to be? How ridiculous. He asks so self-righteously. Doesn't he have a clue in his heart? Why must he tear open those dirty, rotten past? This letter says I will marry you. Trust me. Mr. Lu, no need to be so agitated. After all, the item has returned to its rightful owner, hasn't it? This thumb ring is very important to him. It's fine to ask about the ins and outs. That's true. Then why don't you tell us, Mr. Lu? How did you lose this thumb ring? Where? On what occasion? Do you still remember? At a hotel. The day it was lost was exactly Mid-Autumn Festival. Counting the time, it's been over 5 years now. If the timing weren't wrong today, I would make you all pay the price. Sister, you'd better think carefully. How exactly did this thumb ring come about? Once Mr. Lu loses patience, it will be too late for you to answer. This concerns the fate of our entire Gu family. You must tell the truth. This ungrateful wolf. How dare she use the Gu family to threaten me? Right, impersonating him. If I am also a victim, maybe I can still climb up the high branch of Lu Jingxin. Second young master. Second young master. Speaking of this matter, it's my fault. Who are you? Mr. Lu, this is my mother. Mom, why are you here? Sinew, since things have come to this, we should no longer hide this from everyone. Interesting. So they're going to confess their crimes from back then. Mom, how can you? I know you and Wen Susu have always been close. But how can you contend with these big shots? Mom, what do you mean? Who is Susu? Didn't we agree before? 5 years ago, when Susu was drugged unconscious, lost her innocence. Later she became pregnant and died in childbirth. You've always resented the one who harmed Susu. Weren't you always investigating who did it back then? To avenge Susu? When Susu? What a good trick of swapping flowers and trees. They fabricated a person out of thin air to take the blame. Before Susu died, she gave this thumb ring to you. You felt sorry for her suffering. You were determined to avenge her. But how could you contend with Mr. Lu, now that it's come to this? I must tell the truth of that year. I see. Instantaneously whitewashing the perpetrator, became a hero avenging her best friend. This ability to turn black into white is truly admirable. Mr. Lu. Our Sinew just felt sorry for Susu. She always wanted to seek justice for her good sister. No one expected that this thumb ring would turn out to be yours. Now it's returned to its owner, if you still remember. The girl on the night of Mid-Autumn Festival 5 years ago. Go burn a stick of incense at her grave. Are you saying that a woman named Susu gave this to you? Yes, she gave it to me before she died. Yes, Mr. Lu. She passed away suddenly. She only gave a rough explanation. If not for seeing this thumb ring today, we still wouldn't know to this day that the man who spent the night with her 5 years ago was you. What a vivid story they tell. If I weren't the person involved, I might even believe it. Who said that man back then was me? This thumb ring was lost on the morning of Mid-Autumn Festival 5 years ago. That night, I was in a meeting in a conference room all night. I didn't expect the person who took my ring to have done so many things outside. The ring was lost in the morning. So the man that night was that old man over 60. Thank goodness, thank goodness. Mother arrived in time. Otherwise I would have been doomed. It's not Lu Jingxin. After investigating for so long, the trail is broken again. It's like searching for a needle in the ocean again. I see. I see. Look, we were too hasty. We almost misunderstood Mr. Lu, but now the ring is back with its owner. It settles one worry of ours. I'll take Sinew back first. Wait. Second young master, is there anything else? When Susu is your good sister. Yes, yes. If she were still alive, how old would she be this year? Ah, if she were still alive, she should be 22 now. Then, we'll take our leave. Butler Yi, from now on don't let just anyone in. Nanan District is not a vegetable market. Yes, second young master. There will never be a next time. Lu Jinxin and Fu Xizhou are both shrewd people. How could they believe it so easily? The lies fabricated by Su Huero. Does Wen Susu actually exist? Gu Beisheng, what's wrong? Do you think your mother and sister are telling the truth? Since you have doubts and don't believe, then in your view, what should the truth be? If I remember correctly, shortly after Lu Jinxin lost his thumb ring, you entered the hospital. What does he mean? He's suspecting me? Is there a problem with that? You also know Wen Susu, right? I don't know her. I know nothing about Gu Sinew's affairs. They wouldn't want me to know either. Is there anything else? If not, I'll head to the pharmacy first. Go ahead. So strange. In my memory there clearly is no such person. But why do I have this familiar feeling that tugs at my heart? Xizhou, now that this thing is back, how should we deal with it? It's unclean. Throw it away. Do you believe what they said? I don't believe. Since you don't believe, why let them go? This was a good chance to find out the truth. Gu Xingyu's mother came prepared. Forcing questions won't get anything. Better to let them go back. Wait for them to show their true colors themselves. But when Susu indeed exists, could it be that he is? Tomorrow is your sister's death anniversary. I won't keep you longer. Unconsciously. It's been almost 20 years since she left. If she were still alive, should be about the same age as your new bride. If the young lady of the Liu family were still alive, according to the elders' agreement, there would still be a marriage contract between her and me. Your sister lives in everyone's heart. I'll take my leave now. Call me if anything comes up. Su Huerong, when Susu, going round and round. All clues point to a person who has already died. Could it be that the person who saved me that night 5 years ago was really him? If it really is when Susu, she was pregnant with my child back then. She died in childbirth, in despair and fear, and I knew nothing about it. What's wrong with him? Fu Xizhou, are you feeling unwell again? His illness has flared up again. It looks more serious than last time. What is this? I've never felt this way in a dream. Don't be afraid. I'm here, it's okay. Get out. Fu Xizhou, your memory seems not so good. I said, as long as I am still your wife in name for one day, I will never leave you to your own devices. Don't push me, you can't push me away. Say get out one more time. Say it 10,000 times. I still won't get out. Fu Xizhou, get some sleep first. Good heavens, this woman actually dares to say that word to me. Every time you have an episode, you torture yourself like this? What are you hiding exactly? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He hasn't woken up. That apology wasn't meant for me. I actually fell asleep with this woman just like that. Xizhou, you awake. Second brother, grandma today? Xizhou, it's going to rain outside. Quickly carry Sheng Sheng back to the room to sleep. Don't catch a cold. Grandma, second brother, he doesn't. I forgot, his aversion to women doesn't work on Gu Beisheng. What were you about to say about your second brother? Nothing. I just saw that second brother's hands are both wrapped in bandages. I'm afraid that if he carries second sister-in-law, it might tear his wounds open. Xizhou has been cold since childhood, especially after that incident 5 years ago. He avoids women like snakes and scorpions. I never expected that girl Sheng Sheng would be. The remedy, grandma. Second brother's hand, he's really injured. He also has his wife to take care of him. You don't need to worry about nothing. If because of this little injury, he can't even carry his wife, then what kind of man is he? When you look for a husband in the future, you must find a man with backbone. Don't be effeminate. Can't even bear a little injury. In the past, whenever second brother got a scratch, grandma would be extremely distressed. Now both his hands are wrapped in bandages, yet he's still this happy. It seems he really likes Gu Beisheng. Grandma is right. Then should we tell second brother about what happened today? No need. Nothing is more important than accompanying his wife. All right, let me help you back to your room. Oh. Jiangyu, come take a look. Grandma, are you showing me these photos? Silly girl, I'm looking for your other half. I don't want to get married. Grandma, I want to stay with you forever. Nonsense. What silly things are you saying? What girl doesn't get married? Grandma, I want to finish my studies first. I don't want to marry so soon. I see that your second brother has taken a wife, and you seem quite envious. Grandma sees everything. I think it's time to arrange a good marriage for you too. I am envious. But what I envy is not marriage, but the person who married second brother. Not me. Grandma, I was raised in the palm of your hand. I must personally arrange your marriage. Nana, so? I have already chosen for quite some days, looking back and forth. It's the eldest son of the Qi family who is the most suitable. You have met his mother. I have already arranged it. Tomorrow at Blue Mountain Coffee, you'll meet. So soon? It's not soon. I have already consulted a fortune teller. Tomorrow is an auspicious day. Go take a look first. If you don't like him, it's fine. But don't let grandma's good intentions go to waste. It's settled. Good, that's right. Go back to your room and sleep now, okay? Qi Tianla, no matter who, I must ruin this blind date tomorrow. Hey, Sheng Sheng. Get up quickly. Help me with something. What? Use my identity to go on a blind date? A blind date. Xiao, you're a non-marriagist. Why go on a blind date? My mom is threatening to kill herself, and I really can't get away from work, so I have to trouble you. No matter what, you have to help me ruin this blind date. Okay, time and place. 9 o'clock, Blue Mountain Coffee. Okay. A lily flower? Isn't this Xiao Zhao's blind date? Hello, you're here for the blind date, right? Thank you. What do you usually like to do? The Chi family is a prominent family in Ice City. Refusing directly might not be appropriate. Need to think of a way. Eat, sleep, play games. May I ask, is the granddaughter a dignified young lady with decorum? Unexpectedly, she treasures this so much. Special. Mr. Chi. Actually, sir? Miss, your coffee. Careful, it's hot. Thank you. Go ahead and tend to things. Nothing for now here. Miss Jiang, what were you about to say? Miss Jiang? Found the wrong person. This is a misunderstanding. So awkward I could dig out a villa with my toes. Gu Beisheng, how could he be here with Chi Tianhua and holding a lily flower? Isn't this the blind date Grandma arranged for me? He's also holding a lily flower. Mr. Chi just called me Miss Jiang. I'm sorry. I mistook you for someone else. Second sister, did Grandma send you here? Sorry, Jiang Yu. I came to the wrong person. I disturbed you. You two chat. Don't let me affect you. It's okay. Miss Jiang, this is my fault. I didn't confirm his name before asking him to come sit down, which led to this misunderstanding. I'm very sorry. He must not have come deliberately to ruin the blind date. I need to give him an out. To avoid any discord between them. Although I was going to ruin this blind date anyway, I didn't expect it to be like this. He has a good impression of Gu Beisheng. Brother Chi, it's okay. Just think of it as meeting another friend. I don't mind. You don't have to be so deliberate. Apologizing makes me seem a bit harsh. Brother Chi, please sit down first. I believe Miss Jiang is also being urged by her family. That's why she had to come. With that one sentence, he made his stance clear. Was it because he was ready to refuse from the start? Or after seeing Gu Beisheng, he changed his mind on the spot? Grandma, she is always worried about my future. So she was a bit too hasty. Sorry, this matter put you in a difficult position. No trouble. On the contrary, I should thank Miss Jiang for being so understanding. If convenient later, let's have a meal together. From now on, we'll be friends. Okay. He seems to have completely forgotten the earlier incident. He didn't even glance this way. Just now you called that young lady's sister. Are you very familiar? Not really. Is he also here for a blind date? How could that be? Gu Beisheng on a blind date. How could that be? Gu Beisheng on a blind date. She clearly already married Brother Xizhou. Isn't that my second uncle? My second uncle is her blind date. Gu Beisheng didn't deliberately ruin my blind date. She really mistook the person. But why did she come out for a blind date? If Grandma and Brother Xizhou find out about this, what will they think? Perhaps so. A girl like a little fairy. Actually would with a man over 40. A middle-aged man going bald goes on a blind date. From the way she speaks, she doesn't seem like some alien. Could she have some background? I ordered you a medium-well steak, an American coffee. If it doesn't suit your taste, we can change it. It's fine. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay, I just arrived too. Miss Xiao, so young and already a chief makeup artist. Looking at your makeup. Elegant yet noble. Your fingers are fair and slender. So a makeup artist's hands are this beautiful. Your figure and looks in every way are worthy of me. However, after we marry, I have one requirement. You can no longer be in the public eye. I come from a scholarly family. I cannot accept my wife touching other men's faces all day. So you must resign and be a full-time housewife. Also, I'm not young anymore. I want to have a child right away. After we finish eating, I'll take you to the hospital for a fertility check. But, you pay the cost. In case you have any problem, I can't take that loss. What a weirdo of a man. Furthermore, my family has 3 villas and assets in the tens of millions. These are all my premarital assets. Nothing to do with you. We can buy another house. But you have to pay the full amount. We'll live in this house. Raise the child. I ordered steak. After we eat, we'll go to the hospital. Sir, miss. Your steak. Could you bring me a pair of chopsticks? Sorry, miss. We don't have chopsticks prepared here. Miss Xiao should use a knife and fork for steak. Who uses chopsticks? If you don't understand, don't talk nonsense. Embarrassing. Oomph. It's you who doesn't understand. What kind of attitude is that? You look sweet and cute. Didn't expect you to be so tactless. Have you never been abroad? Never even eaten steak? You eat steak with a knife and fork, looking for chopsticks in a Western restaurant. What's wrong with you? If you're not embarrassed. I am embarrassed. Who says steak can only be eaten with a knife and fork? Foreigners use knife and fork for Chinese food. You think they're stylish. So why when we use chopsticks for Western food? Does it cross your line? You're just quibbling. I've heard chopsticks are 7 cun 6 fen long, symbolizing the 7 emotions and 6 desires, representing the difference between humans and beasts. According to your logic, I could interpret it as the blind date arranged for me by the matchmaker is no different from a beast. Ha ha, you bitch. Looking for a beating. Who are you? What are you pulling me for? Let go, uncle. Hitting a woman is also beastly behavior, isn't it? So you're uncle and nephew. Sis, are you okay? I'm fine. Hey, yeah. Pretty smooth. Leaving before I finish talking? Where are you going? You crazy woman. Ah, my hand. How dare you hit? So what if I hit you? Don't think that just because you have some dirty money you can look down on women. No one wants to be a full-time housewife for a dumb jerk. And you want a child? You have dark circles, pale lips, severe hair loss, dazed eyes. You can't even perform the most basic manly function, can you? Go to the hospital and cure your impotence first. You're slandering me. I've never seen such a distinctive girl. Miss Gu, Mr. Chi, is something wrong? My uncle is a vengeful man. Where do you live? Let me take you back. For safety. No need. Why is Shirqing here? Miss Jiang, do you want to go back together? Well, we'll go first. Over the years, Brother Xizhou has never had Shirqing pick me up even once. That man just now is called Shirqing. Yes, isn't he Fu Xizhou's personal bodyguard? Why would he personally come to pick up Miss Gu? Miss Jiang, do you know what relationship Miss Gu Beisheng has with your second brother? The matter of Brother Xizhou and Sister Gu's marriage has not been publicly announced yet. I can't speak carelessly. What if it ruins Brother Xizhou's plan? It's like this. Sister Gu knows some traditional Chinese medicine. Recently, Grandma had trouble sleeping, and Sister Gu helped regulate it. Grandma thinks her medical skills are good, so she thought to have her also check Brother Xizhou's health. I see. She even knows medicine. What an interesting girl. First time I felt this kind of heartthrob. You girl is back. Quick, tell us, how is that eldest young master of the Su family? Did you two spark anything? He is a nice person. It's just that he, well, seems not to fancy me. What? He looks down on our you girl? Oomph, we look down on him too. Oh, don't be angry, don't be angry. Come, sit by Grandma. Grandma already said, I don't want to go on blind dates. I just want to stay with Grandma forever. Silly girl, you're talking nonsense again. That Shi Tianla. He didn't say anything unpleasant, did he? He didn't say anything. It's just what? Did he say something harsh to you? No. Grandma, don't misunderstand. It's just that second sister-in-law. She was also. Sheng. What about him? Second sister-in-law was also at that cafe today. She also made an appointment with a Mr. Chi. I don't know why. But she mistook Chi Tianla as her date, and Chi Tianla subconsciously mistook her for me. As a result, he developed feelings for second sister-in-law. Ah, that's understandable. After all, he met Sheng first. That girl just has that charm. People with good taste, whether men or women, upon meeting her, will feel fondness, let alone an outstanding young man like Chi Tianhua. Sheng's mistake was unintentional. Don't take it to heart. Besides, two people getting together depends on fate. Maybe your fate with that Chi kid hasn't arrived yet. I know. Grandma, I don't blame second sister-in-law. Fate is indeed mysterious. It just happened that the man she was meeting was also surnamed Chi. That's why we all mistook the person. Jiangyu, why do you keep reminding me that she met a man? Grandma, you misunderstand. I just wanted to explain the whole situation to you clearly. Then do you know what she went to the cafe to meet that man for? It seemed to be a blind date. Why didn't you just say so from the start? I didn't know how to bring it up, but you ended up saying it anyway. If you really felt it was difficult, you could have said nothing from beginning to end. Grandma, second sister-in-law going on a blind date outside, is ultimately not a glorious thing. As Brother Xizhou's sister, I ought to tell you everything I know, but I was also afraid I had misunderstood her. So I could only say she had made an appointment. I believe nothing can escape your eyes. You understand second sister-in-law better than I do. Surely you won't wrong her. That's considerate of you. Good child, but you must trust Grandma's judgment. And trust second sister-in-law's character even more. She's not someone who would act recklessly. She has her reasons for everything she does. I understand, Grandma. A will? Why would Grandma suddenly write a will? Could it be? Grandma, What are you doing? You're in such good health. You'll live a long life. Why write something so unlucky? I'm just being overly cautious. This girl still cares about the Fu family. She's looking out for this old lady. When one gets old, you have to plan for what comes after. Arranging things early is a blessing for you younger ones. It's a good thing. Grandma, are you in your room? It's Beisheng. The door's unlocked. Come in. Second sister-in-law, Miss Jiang is here too. Perfect, I needed to talk to you as well. Second sister-in-law, no need to be so polite. Just call me Jiang Yu. About what happened at the coffee shop this morning. I'm very sorry. I was planning to apologize to you anyway. Since Grandma is here, I'll say it all at once. Second sister-in-law, you don't need to apologize. I trust your character. It's just that Chi Tianla and I weren't meant to be. You kept your distance from him out of respect for me. If he doesn't provoke me, I will naturally show him courtesy. This was my mistake. I'll own it, so you don't need to speak for me. Grandma, I went on a blind date today. This girl couldn't have taken a liking to Xizhou and then remarried, could she? Such a good granddaughter-in-law can't be snatched away by someone else. Admitting it so readily. Let's see how you get out of this one. I have a close friend who was forced by her family to go on a blind date with a rich man over 20 years her senior. He works as a mortician. She was afraid of being humiliated and missing work, so she asked me to go in her place. That's why I was at Blue Mountain Coffee under her identity. See that? My granddaughter-in-law is fiercely loyal. She would never do anything to disgrace the family. Even if you hadn't brought it up, she would have come to explain herself. It's just a small matter. Grandma believes you're innocent. Don't take it to heart. No need to come all the way to explain, Grandma. If the other party were just some ordinary nouveau riche, this trifle wouldn't need to bother you. But the person is from Qi Yuan's family, the old matriarch. She and you have always been on good terms. I was worried that this incident might be twisted by some busybody and reach your ears. By then, it would be distorted and only cause you distress. Is he targeting me with that? I was indeed telling Grandma about this just now. If he hadn't explained, Grandma might really have formed a bad opinion of me. Grandma, I figured if this isn't made clear, the story outside would be completely twisted. Not only would it affect me, but it would also tarnish the Fu family's reputation. Moreover, by a twist of fate, it ruined Jiang Yu's blind date. By all accounts, I had to come and explain to you in person. And I owe Jiang Yu an apology. This child thinks of everything. So young, yet leaves no loose ends. She can consider things so far ahead. It seems I chose the right person. Beisheng, I'll remember this. If anyone dares gossip in my ear, I will surely not let them off. I was there and know best that second sister-in-law is innocent. That blind date of mine is in the past. Let's not bring it up again. Grandma, I'll head to the pharmacy now. Go ahead. Jiang Yu. What do you think of your second sister-in-law? Second sister-in-law is upright and open. She treats people well. I think she's wonderful. Beisheng is indeed good. Haha. Jiang Yu. Beisheng is a girl who knows propriety and has a sense of measure. In the future, when I hand this family over to her, she will take good care of all of us. And she will never treat you unfairly. I know. Grandma. With you being so understanding, Grandma can rest easy. Come in and close the door. How was the blind date? I knew Shirqing wouldn't come to pick me up so coincidentally, so everything was under his control. He's here to interrogate me. Of course not as good as you, Master Fu. What is this? Your medicine? Come, open up and taste it. Can this stuff even be eaten? This is the Bailing pellet. Made from angelica, ginseng, licorice, chrysanthemum, lotus seeds, mint leaves, and honeycomb, plus many other precious ingredients. It helps with sleep. Calms the mind. and strengthens the body. Is he eating mud? Eat it. How does it taste? Average. That can't be right. It's actually not bad. It's clearly much better than the last batch. Why are you still here? Is there something else you need from me? How long have you been serving as the president of Beisheng University? He was never a curious person. Even less so about me. What's the problem? Just answer. Almost 10 years. Almost 10 years. I always knew he wasn't simple, but this answer still caught me off guard. So, when are you going to give me my postdoctoral certificate? Oh, it's postdoctoral? What? President Gu, you're a busy man. And you've forgotten? Postdoctoral. Ah, I remember now. Yan Anji mentioned it before. A student. Completed all the postdoctoral courses and exams outside the school. The first postdoc in the university's history. I was delighted at the time. Said I would sign and issue the certificate myself. I never expected it to be Fu Xizhou. President Gu, are you planning to make me retake the courses? No need. I'll have President Yen sign and send it over to you. No, why? I want the certificate with your personal signature. Fine. Didn't you say it tasted average? I lied. You lied to me? Did Fu Xizhou just joke with me? Truly caught off guard. Second sister-in-law. What are these medicines for? Herbal pills I'm making for grandma to suppress her heart condition. But second sister-in-law, aren't these all herbs for treating the common cold? You recognize these herbs? I'm a graduate student at Xuanan Medical College, majoring in clinical medicine, both Chinese and Western. So I know a thing or two. I suspect it's more than just a thing or two. Different proportions and combinations of herbs naturally yield completely different effects. Cold remedies with a different formula can also treat other ailments. Oh, I see. Learn something new. If I have difficulties in my studies later, I'll have to consult second sister-in-law often. You're too kind, second sister-in-law. Please continue your work. I'll take the candied dates to grandma. Okay. He changed his clothes. He's going out. What's this? A medicinal bath can ease your tension, boost your metabolism, and is good for your body. Go heat up more water and keep it ready. Once the water cools, half the effect is lost. It's review week. What are you sitting there for? Take off your clothes. Have someone take these out. No, these herbs are very precious, specially brewed for you. Can't waste them. Take off your clothes now. The water will get cold soon. Hurry up and take them off. Have to admit, this man is quite something. By the time you finish undressing, the water will be ice cold. Don't move. Let me do it. This body is incredible. That's sexy Adam's apple. Perfect chest lines. And a V-line. Is he really a patient? Dr. Gu. Am I harboring a perverted woman inside? Dr. Hua, aren't you going to take off my pants too? Do it yourself, then. Outwardly calm and composed. Inwardly panicking like crazy. Don't scrub it too clean. I know you have a cleanliness obsession, so I wrap the herbal dregs in gauze while boiling the decoction. Mrs. Fu, are you still going on blind dates? Ah, but that was a whole day ago. Why bring it up again? Just now you call me Dr. Gu. Now you call me Mrs. Fu. He's reminding me to mind my status. Well, the blind date was an accident. Is he satisfied or not? Forget it. Next time Xiao Xiao asks for help, I'll still dare. Brother Xizhou, what are you doing? Close the door. I don't like people coming and going while I bathe. Brother Xizhou, have you forgotten? Gu Beisheng is here too. Crap, that suspicious look in his eyes. He must think I'm up to no good. If I take my hand away now, doesn't that mean I'm admitting it? But if I don't, it'll only make him more wary. Fu Yi, are you shy? 9 out of 10 tycoons pretend to hate women, but he's the only one with a real headache. Fu Yi, I'm a doctor. Touching patients is routine. This isn't molestation, is it? Of course. Herbal baths work best with acupuncture. Thank you for the trouble. This lord is really hard to please. Let me massage your acupoints a bit more. It'll help you absorb the medicine better. Why does his voice sound so soft? Is it because of the herbal bath? That usually cold and unpredictable Fu Xizhou right now actually seems a bit obedient. The abstinent CEO instantly turns into a little puppy. Now that's a rare sight. Ah, it hurts. That girl really is the dead one, Susu. You can get up now. Rinse off with clean water in half an hour. You might feel weak in your limbs tonight. Don't worry, it's normal after the herbal bath. Rest for one night and you'll be fine. Got it. We'll continue the herbal bath every other day. Keep it up for a month and see the results. TSK, even with his severe cleanliness, he doesn't have to be this cold. Okay, so it's not that he finds the herbal bath troublesome. Then he must be thinking about something else. During the herbal bath, emotions shouldn't fluctuate too much. Focus on calming the mind and nurturing the spirit. You're ugly. Damn you, Fu Xizhou. Next herbal bath, I'll definitely add something strong to cure that arrogant, spoiled attitude of yours. Remember to rinse with clean water, or you'll get a rash. Tomorrow I still need to prepare medicine for Grandma. As long as I'm still the Fu family's granddaughter-in-law, taking care of Grandma is my responsibility. His courage and skills are not those of an ordinary person. With his ability, he could have easily refused the Gu family's arrangement. He came as a substitute bride. What exactly is his purpose? Fu Yi. You called for me. When Susu's family. How are they doing now? The second young master still can't let go, huh? After all this investigation, in the end it's confirmed. When Susu was that girl from back then, Su Huerong also admitted that the note was given to him by Wen Susu before she died. The person he's been searching for all these years, and yet this is the outcome. The second young master must be heartbroken. Reporting to Fu Yi, the Wen family has already weathered the storm. You could say they're sitting pretty, but they have a small request. They said when Susu's younger sister, Wen Wanwan, has graduated from university, the Wen family wants to secure a good job for her. What do you suggest? The housekeeper resigned last month. That position has been vacant. When Wanwan studied management, she might be competent. Arrange it. Yes. Wait, tell her to keep her mouth shut. Not a single word about what happened back then. Yes, I understand. The second young master's compensation to the Wen family is only out of regard for Wen Susu. If the Wen family becomes ungrateful and crosses the second young master's bottom line, he will not show any mercy. Shengsheng, what is this? This is the heart medicine I prepared for you, Grandma. Good child. I heard from Butler Yi that you've been busy preparing medicine for Xizhou these past few days. I didn't expect you'd still remember an old lady like me. Look at your forehead, all sweaty. You must be exhausted. Not at all, Grandma. Quick, have a taste. Shoo. Second sister-in-law, this looks like candy. The herbs themselves are very bitter. Mixed with red dates and walnuts, they can nourish blood and qi, and calm the mind. I added white sugar to balance the bitterness. Half medicine, half sugar. The taste will be much better. Oh, dear child, you're so good to me. I must have accumulated blessings over 8 lifetimes to have such a wonderful granddaughter-in-law. Grandma, it was no trouble for me at all. Please try it. Delicious, sweet with a hint of bitterness, and the fragrance of walnuts. Not unpleasant at all. I'm glad you like it. Take 5 pieces a day. Don't eat too many. Even medicine has 3 parts poison. Grandma is getting old, dear. Birth, aging, sickness, and death are natural. I wrote a Grandma, Grandma, what's wrong with you? I'm fine. Grandma, Grandma, don't scare me. Gu Beisheng. What exactly did you feed my grandmother? What are you standing there for? Go get a doctor now? Yes. What's wrong with the old madam? She collapsed after eating the medicine our second sister-in-law made. Second young mistress, help grandma lie down first. You'd better explain yourself. Don't touch grandma. I'm a doctor. To know the condition, I must take her pulse. Grandma turned like this only after eating your medicine. Are you implying my medicine is the problem? You're the involved party now. Leave grandma's diagnosis to someone else. So hot. Grandma has a high fever. The old madam also has severe congenital asthma and heart disease. Grandma, please don't let anything happen. Please don't laugh at me. What's going on? Dr. Su, come quick. The old madam caught a chill, leading to qi deficiency and difficulty breathing. That's why she suddenly coughed up blood and ran a high fever. It's not poisoning. No signs of poisoning. I'm sorry, second sister-in-law. I misjudged you. This is medicine to expel the cold. Decoct it immediately. She'll improve after drinking it. Yes, Butler Yi. Wait, second young master. What else do you need, Grandma? Call the second young master for me. Tell him he must come back immediately. Also, the prescription. Let me have a look. Go on now. Grandma won't take the medicine. What do we do? Give it to me. In my 20 years of practice, this is the first time I've seen someone administer medicine like this. Wet the lips. And some will always get in. How is the old madam? Let me see if she speaks. What exactly is going on with the old madam? The old madam. She took the medicine, but it only got worse. This pulse. It's like she's been poisoned. You said it was just a cold a moment ago. How could it be poisoning? I don't know either. It was clearly medicine for a cold. Why did it turn into poisoning after she drank it? How severe is the poisoning? Can she be saved? This toxin is vicious. I'm afraid it's beyond help. It was you. You poisoned Grandma. What else do you want? You gave Grandma your medicine. And that's why she coughed blood and fainted. You saw Dr. Su's prescription too. No problem. But now Grandma is poisoned. You've only been married into our Fu family for a few days. Why would you want to harm Grandma? There's nothing wrong with my prescription, and the dosage is correct. Poisoning is impossible. If I just take Grandma's pulse, I'll know the cause of her poisoning. Second young mistress, what do you mean by that? Are you saying that I, Su, am cursing the old madam to die? You know exactly what I mean. You. Shut up. If you want Grandma to survive this crisis, no outsiders should interfere. Fine. I'll just see what you're capable of. If you cure the old madam today, I, Su, will retire from the medical field from now on and never treat another patient. Then get ready to announce it to the world, because it's clearly you who administered the poison. Why do you have to tell me to shut up? Let him try. Brother Xizhou, you trust him? He actually believes me? Get out of my way. The pulse indeed indicates poisoning, and it's very weak. It's about to stop. Are you sure your first diagnosis was just a cold? I've practiced medicine for 20 years. I've never been wrong. It was definitely a cold. Butler Yi, bring the dregs from the medicine I boiled earlier, and the dregs from the bowl she just drank. Yes, second young mistress. This emetic acupuncture technique has only been seen in ancient texts. It requires extremely high precision. One mistake could cause the patient to suffocate. Who exactly is he? Here are the dregs. The dosage and herbs are fine. How can this be? The amount of safflower is 3 times what I prescribed. Safflower promotes blood circulation. A small amount is good for Grandma's heart, but such a large dose is lethal poison for a heart patient. This was meant to kill Grandma. Someone tampered with the herbs I prepared for Grandma, increasing the safflower dosage. That is the real cause of Grandma's poisoning and vomiting blood. It really is absurdly high. Second sister-in-law, isn't this the medicine you gave Grandma? If the young mistress takes this decoction regularly, she will surely die suddenly before long. What a venomous heart. This is indeed the medicine I gave Grandma. But the saffron dose wasn't this high. The medicine was tampered with. From selecting the herbs to boiling the decoction, every step was done by you personally. If you didn't have ill intentions, who could have harmed Grandma? Ridiculous. If it were as you say, that I schemed to harm Grandma, why wouldn't I have controlled the saffron dosage? Instead, I made a dosing mistake that got exposed on the spot. I understand pharmacology. Would I use such a troublesome and stupid way to poison? To announce to the world that I harmed Grandma? Then you just didn't get the dose right. I have to say, Miss Jiang, you have the talent of a director. Then explain this. Why was your dosage wrong? At first, the pulse indicated a cold, and my medicine was tampered with. But why did it become poisoning after just a few dozen minutes? There must be one herb that conflicts with the increased saffron dose, causing Grandma to be truly poisoned. Such meticulous scheming. The cold medicine, combined with the heart medicine, would normally pose no problem. But because the saffron in my medicine was maliciously overdosed, the combination caused Grandma to be truly poisoned. The person behind this knew that after Grandma took the saffron-laced decoction, her pulse would become chaotic, resembling a cold. If she then takes the cold medicine, at best she'll fall into a coma. At worst she'll die on the spot. Exactly as I feared. If I had checked these dregs earlier, the old madam wouldn't have been on the brink of death. Such a complex scheme. Only the person who planned it all could analyze it so clearly, right? Gu Beisheng, Grandma treated you well. Why would you do this to her? Miss Jiang, before I selected the herbs, you came to the pharmacy and looked over all my formulas. What do you mean by that? You're a top student from Chuanan Medical College. You should understand pharmacology too, right? Gu Beisheng, don't slander me. You're biting anyone you see. I only went yesterday too. I don't have time to argue about who did it now. Grandma is very weak. If you don't want her dead, step aside. What are you going to do? Let go. What are you doing with that knife? Grandma's condition is getting worse. I need to let out some venous blood. Then administer the medicine. If you keep delaying, it'll only get worse. Who treats a patient like that? I've already called the hospital emergency. When the doctors arrive, Grandma will surely pull through. Brother Xizhou, he's already under suspicion. Grandma's life hangs in the balance. We can't let him mess around anymore. Unless he can prove he had nothing to do with the poisoning. I don't need to prove anything. Grandma waking up will be the best proof. Instead, you had the chance to save the emperor, but you're here muddying the waters. Could it be that you don't want to save Grandma? Nonsense. That's enough. Brother Xizhou, don't mind him. Tie him up. If he says another word, throw him out. Why? Why does Brother Xizhou trust Gu Beisheng so much, when all the evidence points to him? Why? I can send Grandma to the hospital right now. That might be dangerous, but no matter the outcome, it has nothing to do with you. If something happens to her under your care, you won't be able to leave Nanan from now on. Now you can choose. She's testing me. If I can't save Grandma, she really will kill me. The old madam, she... Look, the old madam's fingers moved. How is that possible? No more fever. Grandma's temperature is down. She's out of danger. From now on, as long as she takes her medicine on time and flushes out the toxins from her body, she will fully recover. But she needs bed rest during this time. Is she really okay? Dr. Su, you can re-examine her. Go ahead. The pulse is weak, but it has stabilized. The high fever is gone too. Second young mistress. Which medical school did you graduate from? I'm not a medical student. Dr. Su, do you still remember what you said earlier? I will announce my retirement from the medical field. No need to retire. Grandma's subsequent recuperation still needs you. I apologize, second young mistress. I was too arrogant. Thank you for your magnanimity. From now on, whenever you need me, Su, I will never refuse. No need. Wash up. Grandma, I'm here. Grandma. Grandma. I feel like I had a dream I almost couldn't wake up from. It's okay, it was just a dream. Beisheng. Grandma, you saved me again, even though I was unconscious. I heard everything. You could have stood by and done nothing, but you insisted on saving me. You're truly my lucky star. You've suffered so much, and I can't escape responsibility. If I had kept the prepared herbs with me, they wouldn't have been used by someone with ill intent. Don't take on others' mistakes. Someone else exploited your kindness. All right, I'm very weak right now, I want to rest for a while. You all should go back too. Miss Jiang, let's go out first. Don't disturb the old lady's rest. Brother Xizhou, I want to stay and take care of Grandma. Grandma needs quiet recuperation. Second sister-in-law. I was too rash about today's events. My misjudgment nearly harmed Grandma. I'm sorry. Good thing you were here. Otherwise, Grandma, I would be guilty beyond redemption. Jiangyu. Second sister-in-law. I want you to swear to heaven on your mother's soul that the extra safflower was not put in by you. If you harmed Grandma, your mother's soul will never rest in peace. Brother Xizhou, I didn't harm Grandma. Grandma saved my life and raised me. How could I harm her? Since you didn't. Then swear the oath. Son, I've always respected you. Why are you so vicious? My mother's life was already hard enough, and you want to disturb her? If you didn't do it, how would that disturb her? The oath would be harmless anyway, if you did it. Admit it openly. No need for an oath. I'll swear the oath, then. So be it. If I harmed Grandma, may my mother never find peace in the underworld. That's right. For now, I believe you. After all, if you lied, your mother's spirit will pay the price. Second sister-in-law, why do you target me like this? Speaking of which, I'd also like to know, with so many people in the Fu family, why is it that only you single me out? I'll go prepare Grandma's evening medicinal meal. Jiangyu, do you still remember how your mother died? Mom was protecting me and was beaten to death by her adulterous lover. She died with her eyes open, unwilling to accept it. You really are your mother's filial daughter. He's just like Beisheng. Both suspect me. He's deliberately provoking me. I always think the same. He's a master at cutting words. Brother Xizhou, I didn't do it. My mother's soul will not be denied peace. Huh. With the saffron incident as a lesson, there must be no more mistakes. Ah. Why are you here? This touch. This warmth. Thank you for today. It's my duty. You don't need to thank me. If there's nothing else, I'll go to the kitchen to brew Grandma's herbal medicine. He's afraid of me. Why? Is it because the gesture just now was too intimate? Hey, Sister Beisheng, it worked. The 129th kaiwei grass you planted has survived and bloomed. I've already picked the fruit and put it in the jar. Great. Pick a sunny and calm day. And take the canwei grass and canwei fruit, along with the other herbs. Carefully deliver them to the Nannan district. Remember, be extremely careful. No mistakes. Okay, I understand. Gu Beisheng. So this is where you've spent 5 years, with these lunatics. Huh, at least that gives me some satisfaction. Dr. Chun. Miss Gu, you're here. Come with me to the office. What has my sister been doing these 5 years in the hospital? I'll see for myself. You, a lunatic. How did you become the headmaster of the side school? Miss Gu. Your sister usually either stays in her room or grows flowers and plants in the yard. That's it. She hasn't set foot outside the hospital. Of course not. This is a fully enclosed management facility. If one ran out, it would be a big problem. She really can stay idle. Take me to see the flowers and plants she's grown. Are you sure Gu Beisheng planted all these? Yes, this land was originally barren. Your sister spent 5 years, day after day, to create this scene. Later, a patient's family donated money and built that cabin over there for her. She has been living there ever since. Do you have the key? No key. Your sister has it. Isn't this a psychiatric hospital? How can you allow a patient to do as she pleases? This planting area has been approved by the hospital's largest investor. We have no right to interfere. Isn't the biggest investor our Gu family? It hasn't been since 3 months after your sister was admitted. Then who is it? Mr. K, Mr. K. That top-tier hacker. What the hell? How does a hacker get into capital investment? Hello. Excuse me, where are you moving these plants to? Nanan District, Nanan Residence. Isn't that the Fu family's old mansion? Yes, just these few pots. Someone was sent specifically to pick up these potted plants. Could there be a secret inside? Ah, wait a moment. I am Gu Xizhou. My sister said she would give me a potted plant. I happen to be passing by, so I'll take it myself. To save her the trouble of sending someone. So you're the third young miss of the Gu family. I see. Then Miss Gu, please take it yourself. Ah, okay. Ah. Xizhou, why are you carrying such heavy things back? You must be tired. Xizhou, we have plenty of plants at home. Why bring more back yourself? No, Mom. What's wrong? Is there something wrong with this plant? Xizhou, tell Mom. Where did you get this thing? I got it from Gu Beisheng's yard. Mom, what is this exactly? This is a rare healing grass. It can be said to be a rare treasure not seen in 50 years. What? Healing grass was auctioned for 30 million 10 years ago. That. How could I be mistaken? Have you forgotten? Mom used to study medicine. Tell me quickly what's going on. Are you saying Gu Beisheng's yard has more than just this one? That's right, Mom. That rural bastard Gu Beisheng. How could she grow healing grass? Since she grew it. Then it's easy. Ah, silly girl. She is your sister, a member of the Gu family. The second young lady. Her things are naturally the Gu family's. Now we're rich. Be careful, all of you. These are not ordinary flowers and plants. Each one is priceless. Manhwa, we really are rich. With these, our Gu family can return to its peak. Mom, Dad, didn't I tell you? That bastard Gu Beisheng is a gold mine. What she left behind should belong to the Gu family. Mr. Gu, are you really moving all these? Miss Gu, what does a mental patient know? We are his family. It's only natural for us to handle these things. Hey, hurry up and move them. Oh, who gave you the nerve to touch my wife's things? Ah. Gu Beisheng. Beisheng. Let us explain. We were worried no one would look after these things. We wanted to help you. Help you move them all back to the Gu residence and sell them for a good price. Is that so? What nonsense are you spouting? We are your parents. Your things are the Gu family's things. CEO Gu, this is our family matter. Please don't interfere. Your things. Gu Qinghua, you seem to have forgotten. Gu Beisheng is now my wife. The mistress of the Fu family. Everything she owns is under Fu family protection. Fu Xizhou, you've been deceived by her. She's just a country-born bastard. A psychiatric patient. She is nowhere good enough for you. I'm not good enough. Then you think you are? Someone who doesn't even recognize healing grass. A thief who only knows how to seize by force. You're lying. I didn't steal anything. Xizhou, call the police. Someone, in broad daylight, attempted to steal rare plants worth over 1 billion total. I think the police will be very interested. No, don't call the police. Beisheng, we are family. You can't do this to us. Beisheng, Mom was wrong. Mom was just confused for a moment. Can you forgive Mom this once, please? From the moment you, for profit, had me locked up in a mental hospital, we stopped being family. Mr. E, the investor Mr. K, you are him, right? Not too stupid after all. Deputy Secretary Gu, we received a report that someone here was attempting theft. It's them. Witnesses and evidence are all here. I'll trouble you then. It's over. Everything is over. Don't hit me. I know nothing. They forced me into this. Trunk woman, I'll haunt you even after I die. Actually, I've been wanting to ask for a while. Just how many more alter egos do you have that I don't know about? Top-tier hacker K, peerless healer. And now a botanist too? Master Fu, your substitute bride is a big shot. You didn't know from day one? Want to know all my secrets? You might need a lifetime to uncover them slowly. A lifetime? That's not enough.